Doing the wave. Doing the wave. All right, enough of that bullshit. Fears, audience, Fears. What's up, guys? I'm your host, John Fears, and Fears just got back from Super Retro Con Day 2 about 20 minutes ago. I was supposed to be live like ages ago, but on the way home from Tampa, because the show was in Tampa, there was so much traffic. I guess there was an accident or something. I don't know what was going on. But anyway, grab yourself a drink and let's go. I'm going to have some guests on. I'm going to have Randall. I'm going to have the great Sega Camp Gamer on. So it should be a good night. And then later on, I think I'm going to invite LC. So without further ado, let's get going. So I'm going to highlight the link. And I'm going to send the link to Randall. And I'm going to send the link to Sega Camp. And let's rock and roll, shall we? Oh, yeah. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I had a fantastic weekend. I kid you not. I kid you not. Randall, I'm going to send you the link right now. So check your Facebook, and then I will be sending this to Sega. That's right. There we are. So I sent it to Randall. There we are. Yep. And you know what? I'm going to send the link to my friend Sam, too. So I'm going to send it to Sam. So, Sam, you're more than welcome to come in, buddy, if you want to. There we are. And now I'm going to go to Twitter, and I'm going to send the link to Sega. There we are. And Sega said that he's just finishing dinner, but he'll be in momentarily. There we are. And so I'm just going to write him and say, come in when you're ready. Come in when you're ready. There we are. All right. So I'm gonna wait for those guys. There we are. I'm gonna open up the chat, see how you guys are doing. There we are. No one's commented yet, but I'm sure there'll be some people along the way. There we are. Okay. Feel free to comment. Feel free to say hello. There we are. There we go. Give me one little second there. All right. Well, guys, I got to say, day 2 was fantastic. And like I said, we're waiting on Sega and we're waiting on Randall. And Sega just arrived. So we don't have any commenters yet, but the night's still early. So people will comment soon. So I'm going to invite Sega in. Yo, Sega, how you been?
Okay.
Nice. So what have you been up to, buddy? It's been a while since you've been on the show.
Just enjoying the time off of Twitch streaming right now for the time being.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I am planning to return again in about a week.
Yep. So what have you been doing on your days off while you haven't been Twitch streaming? Have you just been hanging out with Rezi? Have you guys been gaming? Like, what you guys been doing?
I guess we could say that. I've been trying to get, although since the start of the year I've been getting a knack. I've been on a knack of playing some Super Metroid randomized.
Oh, nice. I think my friend Sam likes Super Metroid. I remember him telling me about that.
Well, I did find a website though where you can make your own randomized seeds, and they also added some new beam requirements to the game now, where you also have to collect them because to the best of my knowledge, as I remember though, for Super Metroid, you needed missiles, super missiles, and power bombs to open up the doors. This game adds this game still has those 3 requirements, but they also add they add the 4 beam requirements, adding it up to 7.
Nice,
Yeah.
buddy. So I also saw that you have been posting a lot more on YouTube too. You've been posting a few more videos.
Yes, I have been. I'm now deciding. I got requested by a friend to I should just go ahead and post up all my Twitch highlights to my YouTube channel.
Nice.
Tomorrow, Fears, I have a big batch of Twilight Princess, or Breath of the Wild, I mean. Big batch of Breath of the Wild.
So, Randall, welcome, Randall. So, Randall, Sega, Randall. It's been a while since all 3 of us have been on at the same time.
Yes.
Sega, you're in big trouble, man. Big trouble.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Oh, Lord, what's going on?
Why?
Oh, my God.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Randall trying to start crap right off the bat. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, Sega, me and Randall have got a big
although I have been busy, though, getting these.
All right. Okay, cool. Right yeah.
Hang on, Sega. Show them again. Let me. Oh, nice.
Nice.
And look at these very closely, Fears. If I take these off for a sec.
Yeah, they look pretty cool. Oh,
it has blue and black.
That's pretty cool.
I can't even hear you guys.
Nice.
As in blue and black, it suits me perfectly.
I gotta say, Sega, they looked pretty cool. So,
Randall, just stop. I know you're doing it.
Randall is a trolling tonight. Oh my lord. So, Sega, me and Randall, we were trying to talk about something yesterday, but Randall's internet crapped out. So we're going to pose this conversation not only to the fans but to everybody. So, Randall, I'm going to let you kick off the conversation that we were trying to have tonight, and we're going to get Sega's points on it. We're going to get my points on it, my views, and we're going to get Randall's views. Go for it.
Well, what I was trying to talk about yesterday was my thoughts on the new Batman movies and where they should take them. I was thinking about Harley Quinn, and I would really like to see a movie where Harley Quinn is not dumb and goofy, but I would love to see the a year's worth of material, like where she meets the Joker and then the Joker slowly twists and warps her mind. First he gets her to create, he gets to create sympathy for himself. And then just like subtle, like little manipulation tactics. And, over the course of a year, he slowly weasels his way into her mind. And, we'd never really seen that because, in the comics, Harley Quinn is a PhD, she's smart, although in Mad Love, she was, it's insinuated that she slept her way to the top. But, she got a PhD, and I always wanted to see not the goofy, dumb Harley Quinn that we got with Margot Robbie and, the Harley Quinn series. I want to see the smart, capable Harley slowly get her mind twisted by the Joker. I would really like to see that.
So, Sega, what are your thoughts on that? Yay or nay? What do you think?
It sounds like a okay concept on paper.
Yeah.
But do you think it could actually be a reality? Possibly. It's a possibility in my books.
So no offense to Randall, like Harley Quinn, she's an all right character, but Randall, I really liked your idea for the sequel of the Batman. So Sega, me and Randall, months and months and months ago, went and saw the Batman with Robert, with that guy from Twilight, and
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, do you think he'll be able to pull it off? And he actually pulled it off, right?
Yeah.
Pulled it off. So, and then Randall was telling me that they're going to make a sequel and that Mr. Freeze is going to be there. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then Colin Farrell's coming back as the Penguin. And then Randall, is that Riddler guy coming back?
I don't know about the Riddler, but the Penguin is getting his own show, I think, on HBO Max or one of
That
those
is
channels.
crazy because I know who played the Riddler and Mr. Freeze back then when they got him converted to the movies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So Randall,
Arnold was Mr. Freeze.
Arnold should have been Bane. Arnold should have been Bane.
And Mr. Riddler was Jim Carrey.
that's
Yeah.
true. Now I like Jim Carrey as the Riddler. That was good. That was good. But Randall, I do agree that although Arnold was a good Mr. Freeze, I think he would have been better as Bane. But Randall, in this new sequel to the Batman, have they said yet who's going to play Mr. Freeze?
No, it's still up in the air.
Okay.
I don't even think they've begun production
Did
yet.
they-
I think they're still in pre-production.
Mhm.
What
Yeah.
about the Riddler? No one knows, no signs about that yet.
Well, I mean, like the Riddler is going to be the same as the last movie. It's going to be Paul Dano.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I have not heard from Callie in quite a while. And Callie says, pray for Sega. Now, Callie, why should we need to pray for Sega? Why? Sega's doing just fine on his own. Sega's doing fine.
Yes.
You know what, Sega? I am a Christian, so I will pray for you, buddy, because you are my friend, and I do love you like a brother. So me and Randall do have thoughts and prayers for you, as always. But Callie, good to see you. So Randall, they haven't said nothing about who's playing Mr. Freeze. Not one word.
Nope, they haven't cast him yet.
So Randall, in this new sequel, I'm going to ask everybody. People in the chat can respond, and people in the live. Who would you guys want to see play Mr. Freeze? So, Randall, you go first, and then Sega, and then I'll give my 2 cents.
Well, if you go by the type of Mr. Freeze that they did in Batman the Animated Series, I think Patrick Stewart would be a good Mr. Freeze, but he may be a little bit too old nowadays. I would go somebody who also looks good bald, but can pull off a performance.
Patrick Stewart is a good actor, and I don't think he's too old for Star Trek, so I don't think he'd be too old to play Mr. Freeze. That's just my 2 cents. Sega, what do you think? Who do you see in your eyes for the new Batman sequel? Who do you see as Mr. Freeze?
I really don't know, but if I have to go take a pick from the X-Men universe for a sec, since Patrick Stewart played Professor Xavier, how about we get James McAvoy, who was the younger version of him?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys think of this? I went and saw Black Adam, and The Rock did a great job as Black Adam. Could you guys see The Rock playing Mr. Freeze?
I don't know if he has the subtlety for that.
You don't think so, Randall?
I'm not going to say no, but I'd say it's a long shot.
Because I would love to see, like we've already seen him play a superhero, Black Adam. Because Black Adam's kind of like that anti-hero.
Like anti-hero, but yeah.
He's an anti-hero. Like sometimes he's bad, but sometimes he is a superhero. So I'd love him to play a straight-up villain. We've seen him play a superhero. I would love for him just to be like an all-out.
Did you see DC Super Pets, by the way, Fears?
Well, yes,
I saw that. That one was really good.
It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon movie. Sega. I own it. I bought it. It's in the Blu-ray collection. It's great. But I'm telling you guys, I would love to see Dwayne The Rock Johnson play a straight-up, no-holds-barred villain. And I think, I'm being honest, I think he could pull off Mr. Freeze. That's my 2 cents.
The thing I like about Super Pets is that they were very self-conscious of being a cartoon and being a comic book, because they reference other cartoons and comic books directly. They not only mention DC comic books, but they also mention Marvel comic books. And another thing I liked is like they swear, but they bleep out the swear, which I thought was funny.
And I gotta be honest, guys. Like Sega knows this, Randall knows this, and all the fans know it, but I will say it again. I love anything from Superman. That's the inspiration to Fierce Man. And Randall, I didn't know too much about Crypto. Superman's dog.
Yeah.
And I found out a lot about his powers, a lot about how his cape works. He's got a collar, and he pushes this with his paw. He pushes the S on his collar, and all of a sudden, out of the back comes flying out his cape. And then whenever he's done, he just pushes it again, and the cape refolds back into the leash. which I thought was really cool. Sega, what was your favorite scene? And then Randall, you tell me your favorite scene out of that movie, and then I'll tell you mine. 'Cause that's a great movie. That is a great movie.
You saw it, right, Sega? No. Sega didn't see it, so he can't tell you his favorite scene.
Although since I work at the movie theater, though, I did see the end scene, and they played the end scene to both Black Adam and Super Pets very similar.
Well, I gotta say, Sega, when
there was one thing that they did very similar. At the end of Black Adam, Superman shows up and says, "Black Adam, we need to talk." And the odd thing was, though, at the very end of Super Pets, Crypto was busy playing with the stuffed toy with Superman, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, Black Adam shows up with his dog too. And the funniest thing is, Krypton finds some sort of way to reverse psychology Krypton's dog, so his dog takes him to Pluto or something like that. I thought that was pretty funny.
Well, I gotta say, Sega, even though you work at the movie theater and you haven't seen Black Adam yet, when you get a chance, watch Black Adam and watch Super Pets. And that only goes not only for Sega, but for the fans too.
Watch them at the same time, Sega. Have Super Pets on one screen and then Black Adam on the other.
Movies, guys, those two movies are amazing. So Sega, when you get a chance, watch them. But Randall, tell me your favorite scene, and then I'll tell you my favorite scene.
I like the scene when they're trying to attack Batman, and they're like, "Are you going to attack him?" I'm like, no. Are you going to attack him? No, I don't know how my powers work. Because like, oh, what about you? No, I don't know how they work either. You know.
Okay.
So. That was a good scene.
I've got two favorite scenes. The first favorite scene is when the pet shop catches on fire and they're trying to frantically get out. That's a good scene. And then another scene when they finally when Crypto's friends get their powers.
Yeah.
Because those are just normal pets. Crypto is the only one with superpowers. And then all of a sudden, some catastrophic thing happens, and then all these normal pets get superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought those two scenes were pretty good. So, Randall, do you ever think that that we'll see Superman and Crypto in a live action, like together? What do you guys think?
I don't know if Crypto is going to be in the next movie. I think if you watch Superman and is it Lois and Superman or Superman and Lois? I think he's in there. He's not a talking dog though, but he is in there somewhere. I think.
In the 90s verse, the new Adventures of Lois.
No, Superman and Lois, not Lois and Clark.
Oh no, I've seen Lois and Clark, the new.
You know, one episode of Superman and Lois was directed by Amy Jo Johnson. Did you know
I
that?
did not know.
Right now, you're right. Superman and Lois. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that version yet, but Crypto's in there.
I think they have a dog in there. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah.
I'm just saying, for a movie version, I would love to see, because Crypto is a white lab. It's a white lab. It's a white Labrador. And I would love to see a live action version of that.
If they continue the Man of Steel, I don't think the Man of Steel universe is going to have a Crypto because, Superman already came to Earth and he didn't have a dog with him. So I don't think if they continue the Henry Cavill Superman, I doubt you'll see Crypto.
They dropped him as Superman. They dropped him off as Superman. I don't think we're going to be getting another one with Henry Cavill.
Well, I beg to differ because when you watch Black Adam at the end.
Yes, I know. And this is like right after, and this is after Black Adam came out too.
So, Randall, did you see that? Did you see that little, it was like a cut scene.
Yeah, I did. And the thing is that James Gunn, who did the first two Guardians of the Galaxy movies and the Suicide Squad, they're putting that guy in charge, and he's shot down a lot of rumors. He is still iffy on Henry Cavill. He's thinking about just rebooting the entire Superman series and going with somebody different.
It was such a cool cameo. Like the credits are rolling up, and all of a sudden you just see like it's kind of in the shadows. So like Black Adam's doing his thing, and all of a sudden Superman, aka Henry Cavill, walks out of the shadows and says, "Black Adam, I think we should talk."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
oh. I'm like,
it's
what are they going to talk
disappointing.
about? Is he going to be part of the Justice League? Are they going to go on a secret mission? What's going to happen? By the way, shout out to Larry Tate. He says, "What's up, Fears? What's up, Randy? What, Larry? No love for the Sega Camp gamer?
What is this, Larry Tate? What is
What's this? What's this? It's
What
snowing
is
everywhere.
this, Larry Tate? What is this madness?
Shame him, Sega. Shame him. Shame him. There you go. I'm just joking, Larry. But yeah, you got
Beatings for everybody.
You gotta show some love. We're just joking, Larry. You gotta show some love for a second. Larry says, looking fresh, Fears. Did you get a haircut? I did get a haircut right before the convention. And as soon as I get done talking with my friends, I'm gonna go into more about the convention, but I'm gonna hang out with my friends for a while, Larry, and then we'll talk about the convention. It was a 2-day con, guys, and all I gotta say is Fears had fun, but man, oh man, I am tired. I filmed all Saturday and all Sunday, and all I gotta say is beautiful content is coming. Larry says, sorry, Sega, what's up?
That's not what you said off stream, Fears. You said, oh man, RetroCon sucked. It was horrible.
Good, Larry.
I hated it.
I am good.
You lie, Randall. You lie. I never said that. Buddy.
Another lie for the Randall lie list.
I'm telling you, Randall, that Randall lie list is going up, buddy. Fears has been doing less lies, and Randall has been lying through his teeth all year, buddy.
Well, but Fears, was I really lying or was I joking? That's the fine line you got to draw.
It is a fine line. I'll let the fans decide. I won't answer. I'll let the fans decide. So Sega, you'll probably be really proud of me, buddy. I've been playing more video games with me and Sam. Right now we're playing Dead Space. I'm getting a little bit better at playing video games. Just a little bit better. Sega, have you played Dead Space, and what are your thoughts on Dead Space? Go.
No, I actually haven't played Dead Space, so I can't give you an opinion on what I think of the games.
Do you think you and Resi will ever play Dead Space? Do you think you'll ever venture off and play that game?
We might.
So what have you guys been playing lately?
Unless of course, she ends up having to hate the game because when the sequel came out, the sequel went like, "Your mom will hate this game."
Oh, really? Well,
yeah. Like, look up the trailer to the second game, and you don't believe me. They brought in a bunch of moms. They would come right in. They would take like one look. They would have one small look at the trailer and be terrified out of their ass, and then all of a sudden, and they ended up saying, "Your mom will hate this game, or your mom will find it terrifying."
Well, I mean, Sam was telling me that the sequel, like the sequel to like the second Dead Space, he said it's way better than the first one. But I guess,
but I will take your word. Sure, it's way better than the first game.
I've been enjoying it. So Larry poses a good question. I don't know. They're both, in my eyes, they're both great gamers. He says, who is the better gamer, Sam or Sega? I don't know. I mean, like Sega has definitely been gaming for a long time. And
I've been doing this since I'm 7, Fears. I'm 34. How old is Sam?
Sam's 25, but he's been gaming since he was like 4 or 5 with his dad. So, I mean, you guys are, I would say you guys
years of experience. Just says it better than Fears. So
I will say that Sega is older than Sam. So I would say,
but Sam has been doing this since he was 4. I've been doing this since I was 7, though.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys do have both strengths.
And a fun fact, Fears. You know why I put my name? You know why I have Sega in my title? I started off with Sega first, the Sega Master System, at the age of 7.
I don't know what system Sam started on, but like Sega, you do have that advantage where you're older than Sam. Sam's he's 24 now. He's going to be 25. So you're 34, so you have more experience.
Yes.
So I would say that's the only upper hand that you have on Sam. But Sam's a really good gamer. Like anytime I get stumped on Dead Space or whatever game we're playing, I go directly to Sam and say, "Hey, Sam, am I doing this right? Can you help me out?" So you guys are definitely, in my eyes, Larry, they're like, I would say they're equal. They have their pros and cons, but both my friends are good gamers. And Randall doesn't play any games whatsoever. He's all about the magic. That wonderful, wonderful, glorious thing, Matt. Randall, by the way, how was karaoke last night? How was the karaoke?
Guys are having drinks. I'll be right
I
back.
forgot to put deodorant on, and I did some magic. I did a song, people loved it.
Okay.
And then I went outside and I did some magic for some people, and it was really humid out.
Okay.
And then I came back in, and my friend Ron was like, "Whoa, Randy, what did you do?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, you kind of, yeah. I was like, "Do I smell?" And he's like, "A little bit." And I was like, "Oh shit," because I got into an argument with my mom right before I left, and I left without, putting the deodorant on. So halfway through, I had to leave. But it's a good thing that I had to leave halfway through, because one of my other friends called my mom and said he needed to see me. So it's actually a good thing that I came back early. Otherwise, I never would have caught that guy's call, and he would have left the state without me. So it was actually lucky that I had an argument with my mom.
So how long did you stay for karaoke until you left?
I stayed about 2 hours. And the thing about the karaoke joint that I go to is this particular one, there's like, you know what a rotation is, right? There's like, you got Sam, Larry, David, and I, and then you go in that order. It's like Sam, Larry, David. And there was like 20 people in the rotation. And, like a song is usually 3 to 4 minutes. So 3 times 20, that's like 60 minutes. So it probably would have been a whole hour before I got to sing again. So I was stinky. It was going to be a long time before I had to sing again. So I was just like, I'm out. I'm going to go.
Oh, it took them a long time to get around to you. So you only got to sing, what, one song through the rotation?
Yeah, just one song.
That sucks, man.
It doesn't suck. I mean, like, and some women call me up for duets, like there's this woman I know named Jen. Jen calls me up and we do the song Suddenly Seymour off of the
what I'm saying is that rotation sucks, because you obviously you go for a good time, right? You go for a good time, and then Randall only gets to sing one song because the rotation is that long. So,
well, I mean, if I would have stayed if I would have smelled good, I would have stayed the entire night, and I probably would have got to do about 3 songs. But yeah.
Well, listen, Randall. I mean, people make mistakes. You didn't mean to forget to put on your sticky deodorant. So, like you said, it's a good thing that you did leave, because you wanted to talk to your friend. So there it is.
Yeah. And he was leaving he left for Chicago today. So,
is he on vacation?
No, he's paying like $2,000 a month at the apartment complex he's at. Yeah. And he said, one of his friends called him and then said, "Hey man, if you want to come on down, we'll house you for free."
So he's permanently leaving the state.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, it may be a while before you guys get to hang out again.
Yeah, he said he might come back in 1 or 2 years.
Oh Lord. Well, I hope everything works out for him. I really do. Larry says, well, we all know who the best magician is. Oh, that's right. That is right. That is right. So, Randall, tell me some more about the book. That's Monday, right? Monday's when you find out if that lady's going to buy a whole bunch of copies of your book. Uh-oh, Randall's internet's crapping out again. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. What has been going on with Randall's internet? Unbelievable. I'm going to call Randy. Because, Randy, I can't hear you. Your internet is fading away. All right, hang on. And I don't know where Sega went. Hopefully Randall picks up.
Hello, you've reached the Brown Residence.
Well, Randy, try to come back in, buddy. Try to come back in. Well, all my guests are MIA. I don't know where Sega. Look, Sega is just gone. Sega was here. I don't know. Maybe Sega went off to the bathroom. I don't know. Hopefully Randall will try to come back in. Oh wait, there's Randall. All right, give it a second. Hopefully Uh-oh. There, Randall, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so what I was trying to ask was Mondays when you find out if that lady, Randall, if your internet cuts out again, just call me on the phone. I got my phone ready.
All right.
Monday is when you find out if that lady is going to buy your book. Right? Correct?
Correct.
All right, so are you? Oh, God, his internet is crapping out so horribly. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. So, are you nervous? What do you think that lady's gonna say?
I don't know. I have no idea. I think she's gonna say she's gonna buy it because it was her idea, not mine.
I hope so. Hey, Sega, where did you go?
I was making.
He went to
tea.
get some coffee for some coffee talks. Yeah.
No, he drinks tea, Randall. He drinks tea.
Ironically, Fears, just the start of the year. Well, actually, since Christmas, I actually bought some decaf tea now.
Oh, well, I was about to say, I'm like, did Sega turn over to the dark side and start drinking some coffee? I was like, yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Well, actually,
this
Pierce, me and
is
Exhumed
tea,
Visions
still
are.
fake decaf.
I bought $1,000 worth of coffee from Exhumed Visions.
Don't say that, Randall, because Exhumed Visions will hold you accountable.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking, Visions. Don't.
He should give Randy $1,000 worth of coffee, man. Now you owe Exhumed Visions $1,000, Randall.
No!
That's right. See, look, Exhumed Visions just came in and said, "That's right, Randall." So now you owe Exhumed Visions $1,000. Boom, right there.
God damn. Hot damn.
Visions. Now you're going to be getting a check from Randall in a couple of days. In a couple of days, you're going to get a check that Randall's going to write down. It's going to say to Exhumed Visions, so Randall, now Exhumed Visions is going to have some more money in his pocket. Oh, man. Shouldn't have said it, Randall.
Hot damn.
Unbelievable. Well, shout out to Lord Visions. Visions, now you and Mrs. Visions can go on a trip because it's going to be an all-expense paid trip by Lord Randall. That's right. Larry says,
Randall, you need to get yourself a new Ethernet cable, buddy. This is about that about internet is starting to crap out pretty badly, and I can hear
it's starting to crap out. So, Larry says, "What's up, Exhumed Visions? Good day." Yes, good day to Exhumed Visions. Good kind sir. Good kind sir. Vision says it's okay. Randy is going to make bank on his new book. That's true. That's true, Visions. That's very, very true. I hope a lot of people buy Randall's book. Randall, before your internet craps out again, tell everybody about the new book. And it's already crapping out because I can't even hear Randall. Randall, I'm going to call you on the phone because me and Sega cannot hear you, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. I don't know. The last couple of days, Sega, his internet has been crapping.
Oh, has it?
Oh, it has.
It's probably because it's either really cold and cold weather.
I was just telling Sega, man, I don't know what's going on with your internet. The last couple of days, the old Randall Ethernet cable is not looking too good, buddy.
I didn't have an Ethernet cable. I do wireless.
Or wireless. So anyway,
yeah.
tell everybody about the book, Randall, because I think this is the first time Sega has heard about. He hasn't heard about your new book yet.
Okay, well, the book is called The 13 Most Common Fiction Writing Mistakes and How to Fix Them Too. And then the other one is called The Tiny Book of Awesome Magic. You can get them both on paperback on Amazon.com. The 13 Most Common Fiction Writing Mistakes is exactly what it is.
Nice.
I go over the 13 most common mistakes, and The Tiny Book of Awesome Magic. The first half of the book is about presentation, how to take a nothing trick and turn it into something truly amazing. And then the other half of the book is all 14 tricks that I created myself.
Nice. And I remember, Randall, Exhumed Visions told me that he already bought one of your books. I don't know which book he bought. You may want to.
Well, I think he bought the 13 most common fiction writing mistakes. mistakes.
Okay, yeah, Visions. Maybe you can confirm that in the chat. I remember you telling me. I didn't know which one it was. So, Randall, do you want to stay on the phone or
Yeah, let me stay on the phone.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna let you go at some point because then I'm gonna talk to Sega. But Randall's gonna be chilling down here on the phone. So yeah. So Sega, since you've been working at the theater, and what are the new movies coming out, buddy? And which ones are you gonna go see?
I don't think we had anything new this week, but we did get the Fabelmans, and that was something that actually came out back in like December.
Yeah.
Before Christmas.
Like I said, the newest things I watched, I finally watched Violent Night. Have you seen that, Sega? That funny Christmas movie?
Sadly, I kind of skipped out on that. The last movie, though not too long ago, before I left theaters, I did go see the movie Megan.
Okay, I haven't seen, but Visions told me it looked amazing. So
remember, you ever seen the Chucky movie, Spheres?
Oh yes, Sega.
Okay, well, how about take that, but change it into like a robotic android doll instead.
Okay, so a robotic android creepy doll.
Yes.
Randall, have you seen Megan yet?
No, I'm gonna wait for that to come out.
They have two. They made two actors for the character. There's one that's doing the voice, and then they have another one though that's actually playing the doll itself on camera.
Wow. No, I haven't seen Megan yet, but the two newest movies
It's crazy, right? I'm trying to do an impression of Megan, and I'm doing a really terrible job as well.
That was a pretty good impression, Sega. No, the two newest ones I've seen is Black Adam and Violent Night. And Visions, you were right. Visions said, "Oh, Fears, Violent Night is worth watching."
And
I loved it. It was so good. I loved it. I bought it on Blu-ray. I watched all the bonus features, Visions. I watched the whole movie, and it was fan-friggin-tastic. It was so good.
They're planning on making a sequel.
You're lying, Randall. Oh, Randall, I can go get the Blu-ray right now. I own it. It's on the shelf. I'm not lying. I bought it. I watched it.
When you get the time, watch it on Blu-ray or DVD because they're planning on making a sequel.
Of what?
Megan.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna watch it. Sega. It's on my to-do list.
Okay.
We're just planning to make a review of Violent Night, and that review will be sometime in 2024 or 2025.
No, Randall, I think I'm just gonna. No, Randall, I'll just do my review of Violent Night tonight on the stream. That's right, because I'm not getting sucked into another review and have it go for like 3 or 4 years. If I say I'm going to do it, I do it, and I didn't mean for Sleepaway Camp to take that long, you know. But anyway, Visions was impressed, Randall. I said, Visions, what did you think of Sleepaway Camp? Visions loved it. Visions loved Sleepaway Camp review. That's right. Yeah. Larry says, can you send Exhumed Visions an invite to join? I can send it to him, Larry. I don't know if Exhumed Visions is going to come in, but I will more than happy send the link to him. That's right.
If he says about Exhumed
Visions, Randall, if your internet comes back on, Randall, you're more than welcome to come back in.
I'm joking.
Well, Randall, try it in a couple of minutes and see if you can come back in. If you can, that's great. If not, then just stay on the phone.
I can understand if he's in a really ice cold state, like somewhere where it's extremely cold. It's been like that here in Canada too.
Oh no, Sega, Randall lives about an hour and 45 minutes away. Just sometimes his internet craps out.
You're in Florida though, man. You get some really warm weather down there, don't you?
Oh yeah. Today was pretty warm, Sega. Like it was warm at the convention, so Fears was getting a little toasty.
You're wearing a Hawaiian shirt too, man.
That's right. It's a new Hawaiian shirt. This is brand new. Brand new Hawaiian shirt.
Says, I like listening to Sega and Randy. Screw that Fears guy.
Wow.
Damn.
Randall, guess what? Visions is like a brother to me, so I know that he likes listening to me too. He's got a piece of artwork in his office framed, Randall. So don't give me that bullshit, you motherfucker. That's right. That's right. Randall, if he didn't like listening to the Fears podcast, he wouldn't be here listening. So your plan failed, Randall. He loves listening to Fears.
My plan succeeded. He's only listening because of me and Sega.
That's not true, Randall. That's not true. That's not true.
Of course.
That's not true at all.
Who do you come for? Do you come for the Red Man and the Sega Meister, or do you come for Fears?
I think he comes for all three of us, Randall. I think, if I'm being honest, Randall, I think it's totally cool that a fan/friend has got yours and my artwork in a frame in his office. I mean, that's pretty badass. That's
Wait. He didn't do a drawing of me.
Oh no, you're in there, Sega. Remember when me and Randall do the Randall drawings? There's a picture of Fears in there. There's a picture of Randall, and there's a picture of Sega and Hulk Hogan and everything else that me and Randall drew.
I still happen to own a character drawing myself back when I still went to Canada's Wonderland.
Oh, yeah, buddy. So yeah,
Larry Tate says, I agree, these guys have a great chemistry.
I would say all three of us. Any guest that I have on, we have great chemistry. By the way, I sent LC the link. So I sent Visions the link, Randall, Sega, and LC. So probably later on hopefully we'll see LC make an appearance. Also, I sent Sam the link too. So I don't know. We'll see. Randall, Exhumed Vision says,
Sam, your gaming buddy Fears
to hang for a new drawing stream. We'll probably either do one where Randall's at his house and I'm here, Visions. We'll do it like this, or the next time I go down to visit Randall, we'll probably do.
We should do when I come over to your house because we don't want my internet to cut out.
All right. Well then, all right. The next time Randall comes over to my house, Visions, we'll set the board right here. So either Randall will bring his board, or Randall, if you just want to buy a new board while you're down here, and you can bring your dry erase markers. I don't care whatever you want to do, but if you want to bring your old one, or if you want to buy a new dry erase board, let me know. So we'll put it on my couch, Visions, and me and Randall will sit right here, and we'll do the triumphant return of the Randall and Fears drawing streams. Oh yeah.
The last time we had like a newsprint.
That's right.
Newsprint again. That'd be cool because then oh shit, I gotta go. My mom's boyfriend is calling her.
All right, Randall. Well, thanks for coming on, buddy. And if you want to come back later, let me know.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right, bye, Randall. Peace out.
All
right. That was Randall. So probably Visions, probably the next time Randall comes over, that's when we'll definitely do it. Sega, do you realize that Randall was trying to start stuff all through this? He was like, well, he goes, Visions only comes for you and him. And I was like, that's not true. I'm like, Visions comes all the time. Sega, what are you doing? You all right?
How about Larry Tate send a message for a sec?
How about a Sega and Fear singing stream, video game theme? I'm not a good singer. Sega, if you want to sing, you're more than welcome to go sing, buddy. I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick, Sega.
I just left YouTube. Okay, so I just am addicted to doing acapellas completely.
Sega, entertain the fans. Entertain the fans real quick while I go grab some more a drink. I have to go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So if you want to sing, buddy, go for it. Go for it and sing an acapella, buddy. Go for it. Let those vocals flow.
I don't know what to sing though.
Just sing from the heart, Sega. Sing from the heart. Oh my gosh.
That's actually from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children Fears.
Wow.
The Promised Land.
I got chills, Sega. I got chills. Tears.
I remember watching Stupid
Good
Mario
job, buddy.
Brothers, and they actually played it in like season 3 when Mario finally meets Merlin, and it was that was the first time I heard this song, and I thought that sounds
yeah.
powerful.
Sega, I gotta say, it's been a long time since we've seen an acapella on a Fears Man podcast. That was pretty good. Yo, heroes, I already sent you the link. It's on your Twitter, so come on in, buddy. Come on in. And Visions gives you a clap, Sega, and he gives you one of these. So yeah. And then Randall says, "Hey Sega, sing Good Cop, Bad Cop by Ice Cube."
I don't know what that song is. I heard of Ice Cube, but not that song.
I don't know either, Sega.
I know today is a good day from Ice Cube.
If you want to sing that one, or
I better not though, because Ice Cube though takes some of the background. There's like this looped background track that Ice Cube takes from another song, and he had to put it in today is a good day.
Or Randall says, "Sing Mortal Kombat by the Immortals." That's a good one. That's a really good one. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to pass on that one though.
All right. Well,
I'm familiar with the song though.
Well, you know what?
And Mortal Kombat.
It's like you're great. Oh my god, that was amazing.
I had to build that in. Just Mortal Kombat.
I thought it was fucking great. I thought it was amazing. Mortal Kombat. I can't do it as good as you. Again, I'm not a gamer. Even though I play casually, sometimes some games. Yo, Richie says, "Hey Fears, Cameo Man says, I used to play that CD so much my mom banned it from the household." Damn, that's a lot, Randall. That is a lot, buddy.
And that song and that game was so really did a cause of a really did shook the video game market to its core when it came out back then.
That's true, Sega. Me and my
it inspired the video game ratings we have today.
Yeah. Nice. So Sega, you would have been in your element because at this convention that I went to, you walk in and right off to the left,
video games.
They had vintage video games from like the 70s to the 90s, but it was in like the arcade style. And then way off to the left, they had newer games. They had Mario Kart, I think it was 7 or 8. People were playing Dead Space 1. They were playing Resident Evil 2, the remake. So they had a lot of, so they had a little bit of everything. And then way off to the right, they had pinball. So that was pretty good.
I would have been making a beeline for the pinball stations. That's for sure.
Well, Sega, I like pinball a little bit more than video games. So I was all over the pinball. But Jeff, shame on you for not having my favorite pinball game of all time, Fun House. Sega, have you ever played that pinball game?
No, I haven't.
It's good. That one's good. That one's my favorite. So at some point, Fears is going to buy a pinball game. And I want to buy 2. I want to buy Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, because I played a shitload of that pinball when I was a kid. Because me and my dad and my mom, we would always go camping. And they had this arcade at this campsite that I went to. You went into the lodge, and then off to the right, they had Elvira and they had Fun House.
And I ever come visit me, Fears, and if I ever get the TurboGrafx system to run again, I should get you to play some Aliens Crush or some Devil's Crush as well.
Sega, it's not if I come to visit you, it's when. It's when I come to visit you. So next year, me and Visions are going to be going ballistic in Portland. And I wanted to hang out with Pixel this year, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I think Pixel, he wrote to me and said he's got like 3 or 4 conventions coming up, and he already made some plans with his friends. And I said, no problem. I said, if you're too busy, we can always do it another year. So
That
maybe
bastard, that rat bastard, he said that to you, and he hasn't said a single damn thing to me. I was asking for him to do him. I was asking him for like a redemption, a picture to do as a redemption on the Twitch channel. I had to go to somebody else instead.
well, I don't.
I
think,
had to go contact my buddy Jagar instead, and Jagar
I don't
actually
mean,
pulled
listen.
through.
I don't think Pixel's a rat bastard. He's a busy guy. He works and he's got his own life. and
He
he's got-
didn't tell me he was going to any conventions right now. He did not tell me anything.
well, not now, Sega. I'm talking in a couple of months. He's got like 3 or 4 conventions. So I don't think he's a rat bastard just because he's busy. You know, people get busy. So I wrote him back and said, hey, no worries. You know, if you're too busy,
Pixel, you piece of shit. Don't
Oh,
mention
Lord.
me.
Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, you know what, Pixel? Sega, leave me out of your Pixel and Sega drama. Anyway,
I'm joking.
is.
though.
heroes and villains, yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, it's just
Yo,
too damn high.
So
What's going
Sega,
on? What's going on?
we were about to talk about the convention. Heroes, you missed a hell of a convention, buddy. I wish you and your family would have showed up. Oh my God.
Trust me,
David
I wish I could have showed up too, man, but I was here busy trying to fix my wife's truck all weekend.
No, I understand.
Like I said, my wife works on the weekend, so I have the weekends off while she works. So when she works and I'm off, that's when my daddy time kicks into gear.
I understand, man. You got kids, you got a wife. You know, family time is more important than a convention. So I'm just saying, if you could have made time to come, you guys would have loved it. You would have loved it. You would have loved it. Oh, here we go. Pixel just said, here he goes. Hang on. Sega.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
So, Sega,
Oh boy.
this is what Pixel said. Like I said, leave me out of your Pixel and Sega drama. He says, I'm sorry that I didn't do that picture quick enough, Sega. I thought you were going to quit streaming like you said, but glad Jagger got it done as well. To the boot. To the boot. Pixel, I stood up for you. I was just saying, look, I said, because
I cannot find my damn
Sega
boot.
called you a rat bastard, and I was like, I don't think you're a rat bastard. You know, I'm just saying, if Pixel gets busy, I said that's fine. Pixel's got his own.
I was joking, Fears.
I
Pixel
thought
is
you were
saying
being
in the
for
chat
okay.
too.
All right. I thought you were being for real, man.
I just busted your chops, Pixel, but that's all I'm doing. I'm just busting your chops, just a minor bit, but that's all
Okay.
I'm doing.
All right. Well, I'm glad you guys are joking because I was like, man, you and Pixel have been buddies for a while. I don't want any drama between you guys. No, to answer your question, Sega, Pixel wrote me and said, do you have any time? Do you have any gaps? So it may still happen. The Pixel hangout may still happen. But I told Pixel, I said, if it can't happen this year because you have prior plans, I understand. And if it happens, that's amazing. I can't wait to hang out with Pixel. And if it doesn't, then we'll do it next year or the year after. No worries. So, yeah. So, did you get the truck working, Heroes?
Yes. Thank God I was able to get it done because, like, for instance, while I was fixing her truck this weekend, she was able to borrow my car. So she had my car. You know what I mean? So I was able to knock everything out. So that's cool.
Thank God she didn't miss work, buddy.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So I was able to take care of it. Thank God I got that car. You know what I mean? So
how
but,
long?
everything is good.
So
Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Pixel, Larry Tay, Cameo Man. Shouts out to Richie. Hey, Richie. I was actually, it's funny because I was just about to get on and play some Luigi's Mansion. So I definitely I was gonna play some Luigi's Mansion, right? And then I got on YouTube and I saw you was on. And I was like, oh, you know what? Let me see what the fuck what shit Fears is talking. You know what I'm saying? So I figured let me see.
Well, we just been hanging out. I was gonna hang out with the boys for a little while, and then later on in the stream, once I get done talking to you guys, I was gonna tell everybody about the convention, but I was like, I want to see how many of my buddies I can get in, So I gotta say, the weekend was fantastic. I wish you could have been there.
Here's it's still on Heroes.
Oh, sorry. Like I said, Heroes. Hopefully, the next time you and me and the fam.
It still is on Heroes.
Yo, listen up. I see because the camera's on me, I see the background. So I'm gonna show you guys some new shit that I see it from here that I got. You know what I mean? Just in case you guys have not seen.
You're gonna show us some new collectibles.
My mail call. Yeah.
All right, go for it, buddy.
I got 2 new things I'm about to show you. Go ahead, put the camera.
It's on you.
It's
Go
on you
for
now.
it. Go for it. And I'm also going to send Richie the link. So, Richie, if you want to come in and hang out with the boys, you're more than welcome.
Oh, geez.
All right, so
Oh,
check this
geez
out.
is all I have to say.
There we go. I sent Richie the link. And if Pixel wants to come in later, you're more than welcome. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That looks awesome, dude.
So you see, this is just like the VCR cover. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. But it's the toys though. And you know what? You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. I saw that at the convention. That was at the convention. Somebody had that on their table.
Yep, of course. Why
Yeah,
would you not?
that was on someone's table. I kid you not.
I believe it. I believe it. But I'll tell you one thing. I bet he had it for like 3 times the price.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much did you pay for it? How much did you pay for that?
Well, I got it from NECA originally from the website. I'll be honest, damn. I don't even remember how much NECA was selling it for, to be honest. But
Like if you had to guess,
it's still oh, man, if I had to guess, to be honest,
because I know
it would have been like, to be honest, it would have been like maybe 120, like $60 a pair.
Okay. So let me put it on me real quick. Okay, so Heroes was right. So he said 120. Are you ready for this, Heroes? That guy on his table had it for $250.
Well, you see, he tried to make double.
Prices. Oh my God.
He tried to make double. And then look what I have with it right here.
Oh, dude, that's amazing. Sega, what do you think about that? That's
This
pretty
is
cool.
That looks cool.
This is the accessory set. And what this comes with is, so you got the smaller chokeout razor.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I like that he's got the fedora and the trench coat, just like the movie and the cartoons. That's pretty badass.
Yep, the computer. So all of that stuff comes.
So when did you get these? Like, did you get them like a few days
This
ago?
this was a mail call. This was part of that mail call I had to do since last Christmas. Remember the one that I got shot up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I had all this shit. But how am I gonna remember if I'm getting shot up?
Yeah, I know. You got ambushed, buddy. That was nuts. That was nuts.
Yeah.
So Sega, when you get time, watch that stream on Heroes. He's doing a stream. All of a sudden, his family come in, pretty much rip all of his clothes off, and shoot him with those guns. You know, they have the little pellets in them.
The gel blasters.
Yeah, the gel blast. The gel blaster. He got ambushed, buddy. Oh my lord. So is that it, Heroes? Those two. Those are the newest, the latest, and the greatest.
Yeah, I want to say something else, but I've already don't. Oh, yeah, and a freaking, of course, the piece de resistance. Put it. I can't see it. Put it back.
Yep.
Right here, right there. That right there, the Venomized Groot hot toy.
Oh, sweet, dude. That's awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a hot toy. Baby Groot Venomized. That shit looks dope as hell when you see it in person. So I still gotta do an unboxing to that one. I gotta do Captain America. I gotta do the Green Goblin. I gotta do that Tony Stark one. You know, I already did Spider-Man, and I did already Zombie Deadpool already. So I've only done these two.
Heroes, I gotta be honest, like those are cool, but the coolest thing that you showed on camera, I'm in love with that Turtles 2 box. That shit is amazing, man. That
looks dope. That looks dope, man.
It's dope, man. It's dope as hell. Like, are you?
So look, I was looking for that, right? So I couldn't find the original freaking VHS tape, bro. So these are still brand new. I haven't opened these. They're still in the plastic.
Oh, sweet. The DVDs, nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice. I got those bitches on Blu-ray. Oh yeah, but I still got my VHS tapes back somewhere in Missouri in a box. They're somewhere. Oh yeah. Well, shout out to Lord Pixel and Cameo Man and Larry Tate and Joy Boy. Joy Boy says, "What up, Heroes, Sega, and Fears?" Shout out to Visions, Richie. I sent you the link, so you're more than welcome to come in. Cameo Man.
I seen this big motherfucker, right?
Oh yeah. That's great. Larry Tate, what's up? And it's my favorite guy, Michelangelo. Oh yeah.
I got Michelangelo and I got Donatello. I'm missing Raphael and Leonardo.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice, Pixel. That's fucking great. Pixel says I recently got They Live on 4K Blu-ray to get signed by Keith David next month. Oh, that's what's up, Pixel. That is what's up, man. And Keith David, if you guys don't know, he was in They Live, and he was also in John Carpenter's The Thing. And Pixel, he has one of the greatest lines in The Thing. Or actually, he has two great lines. I just can't understand this fucking voodoo bullshit. I'm telling you, heroes, when he says voodoo bullshit, Fears fucking erupted into laughter. And then he says that, and then he goes, Blair, you believe any of this voodoo bullshit? He goes, so how's this motherfucker supposed to, like, survive in the ice all these years? Oh, God, Pixel. When he says those two lines, I fucking erupted into laughter. Oh, my God. This voodoo bullshit.
From my damn lighter.
This
Is this the one with Kurt Russell?
Yeah.
Is this the one with Kurt Russell, Fears?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, not the prequel, Sega. The original. There is a prequel. But then the 80s one, the classic one. Oh yeah. Pixel says Keith David has been in so much. Oh yeah, he's been in everything, man. But I think Randall told me about They Live, but me and my dad watched John Carpenter's Thing, and oh God, it's so fucking good. So good. So good. I wish they would make They Live part dosage. I really wish. But no, so Sega, to catch you up, me and Pixel, we're going to try to hang out this year because Pixel wrote me and said, Fears, do you have an opening? And I said, I'm not doing anything until October because October is when I'm going to go visit my family. So me and Pixel, we're going to still try to hang out. So Pixel, let me know because Pixel's got a couple of conventions coming up. But I told him, I said, listen, I understand. People get busy. And Pixel already had prior commitments. So we shall see. But next year, I'm hanging out with Visions. Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. So Pixel, let me know, man, because I really want to hang out. I really do, buddy. I mean, we've been talking about this epic hangout, man. I want to get some pizza. I want to drink some beer.
Oh.
I want a video game stream with you on your Pixel protocol.
Larry Jade has a question, Fears.
Can you or Sega answer my question above? Yeah, sure.
Hey, Pixel, you got some games? Which flavor? You got grape. I got some grapes. I got some pineapples. Which pineapples? I got some white grapes. How about your boy? What you got?
Well, it's funny that you asked that because he says, I decided.
I am face bombing, man. Really?
He
We
said,
got the games right here, baby.
Heroes, it's funny that you say that because Pixel just said, I decided it's blunt time for me too, Heroes. Well, there you go. Then you can do a blizzy while Heroes is doing a blizzy. That's right. All right. So the question was, why is Donkey Kong a gorilla and not a donkey? So Sega, you can go ahead and take that one, buddy. What do you think? Answer Larry. What do you think?
Because originally though they were trying to make a version of King Kong and also a version of and I think also they were trying to like make a Popeye game out of it. But why is Donkey Kong a gorilla and not a donkey?
That's his question.
They're trying to go for like something very similar to King Kong, but not really calling it King Kong. So Donkey became the better name.
There you go. Heroes, Pixel says, hell yeah, Heroes. I got 2 blues and a packet of diamond ones. I went with the blue one for now. There you go.
Universal, though, suing Nintendo.
I got some blues. I got some blue empty wrappers right there, too. Normally when I go to the store, I'm like, yo, let me get 3 of everything. I'm like, yo, let me get 3 grapes. Let me get 3 pineapple. Let me get 3 blues. 3 white grapes. You know what I mean? I get like 3 of everything.
So, Heroes, which one are you smoking tonight? So he's doing the blue. Which one are you smoking tonight?
This is pineapple.
Okay. All right. Pixel, I gotta say, whenever we do hang out, man, I think I'm gonna go for that drink that you were telling me about. That drink, Heroes, he was telling me about this like scorpion thing where it's in I don't know if it's in rum or vodka or something, and it's like got the scorpion in it and you drink the whole thing. So I was like, that'd be cool to do it for the vlog. That'd be kind of cool. I'm a little nervous though, because like I already have enough stomach problems, and to drink an insect, I don't know about that, man, but it may be a once in a lifetime opportunity. So yeah, so that would be cool to do. Oh shit, we can't do it.
After you do it, Fears, just break out into the song, the Grateful Dead's "Once in a Lifetime" song.
Oh, there you go, Sega. Well, unfortunately, I thought Pixel lives in South Carolina. Was it North Carolina or South Carolina? Pixel, I can't remember. He lives out there. I thought that drink was where Pixel lives. Unfortunately, that drink is only in Vegas, because when he was there with his friends, Pixel shot me a video and a picture of it a while ago, Heroes, and that drink looked hella cool, man. It looked awesome. Oh man, I think my stomach would be fine, but I would have to go for it. I mean, that would, if I did it, I definitely would record it. I for sure would record it for the vlog. Oh yeah.
So how was the con?
The con was amazing. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it soon. I just wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit, and then once we're done talking, I'm gonna tell all the fans about the cons. I bought so much stuff. Oh my god, I filled up.
Yeah, like I said, I did want to come in here, just talk a little shit what you got for a little bit. Then I'm gonna get on some of Luigi's Mansion.
This bag of goodies, and then if you watched yesterday's stream, Heroes, I had a whole other bunch of goodies yesterday. So I bought more goodies today. Like yesterday, I only bought I bought a mug. I bought a Ghostbusters 2 mug, and it looks so old that you can tell it's from the 80s.
So today was the last day of the con. Did you get any deals?
I did get some deals. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the trick. That's the trick. You wait till the last day, you know what I'm saying, and then that's when you start racking.
That's why I didn't buy much. I didn't buy much on Saturday. I bought 2 things, and I'll tell you the deal. So I got there right about 20 minutes after I got there on Saturday. I saw something of Ghostbusters, and I was like, all right, I'm going in for the kill. And it was at my friend's booth. Remember that guy I told you about that goes nuts about VHS tapes? That guy? He's been in the vlogs before. He went, Fears. He goes, I know what the fuck you're eyeing. And I went, he goes, that's why I put it out, Fears. I said, oh yeah. I said, I'm eyeing that Ghostbuster mug. He goes, Fears. He goes, this has been in my attic for 20 years. So he's like, no matter how many times you put it in the dishwasher, he goes, I wouldn't drink out of it. I said, I'm not drinking out of that shit. He goes, I will. I said, I won't even put it in the dishwasher. I'm just going to put it up on the shelf with all my other Ghostbusters. So I said, all right, buddy. I said, since we're friends, are you going to give me a deal? And he went, yeah, Fears. He goes, normally, he goes, I would charge someone 30. He goes, but for you, 20. And then I went like this. I was like, let's see if I can get it down. I said, let's see if I can get it down. I said, all right. I said, you're at 20. I said, what about 12? And he went, all right, Fears. So I got that mug for 12. Then I bought something that reminded me of me and my dad, Heroes. I was walking by the next booth, and I found an old classic VHS tape, like almost brand new. Someone must have took the plastic off of it and then didn't watch it. There was not a mark on it of Predator, and I got the Predator one because me and my dad used to watch that all the time. So I said, man, that reminds me so much of my dad, so I bought it. So he was selling VHS tapes for 50 cents. And I was like, what about 25 cents? And he went, all right, Fears. So that's a pretty good deal. So those were the 2 things I bought Saturday. And then I got like tons of free stuff off of people's tables. Like I got a bunch of like pins and stickers and a whole bunch of candy, and like I got a whole bunch of free shit on Saturday. And then after we talk, I'm going to show everybody what I got today on Sunday. So yeah. So I got I got some good shit. I'd say between the movie and the mug, the Ghostbuster mug, it's straight out of the 80s. He goes, Fears, this used to be the mug that I drank out of when I was a kid. He goes, and it's been in my attic for 20 years. And I just brought it to the con and said, I don't fucking want it anymore. And then he goes, I wonder if Fears would like it. I said, oh, so you brought it just for me? He goes, yeah, man, we're friends. He goes, I knew you'd buy it. And he goes, it's been stuck in my attic for 20 years.
Like literally, the next con you guys will see me at is literally 2 months from now. In March 30th to April 2nd is the MegaCon.
I'm telling you, man, I went on
2 months from now. Let me know. We'll link up over there. Tell me, we're gonna blast. You've never done that. Like I said, it's like the cons that you see, but man, a million times better. Everybody's dressed up. You're gonna be dressed up. I'm gonna be dressed up.
I'm telling you, heroes. Saturday night when I got back from the con, I went on their website. Holy shit, it looks amazing.
Yo, I'm
I
telling
went
you,
on the
man.
website and I was like, damn. I'm like, this looks fantastic. It kind of reminds me of that Wizard World Comic-Con thing that I went to in Missouri. So it looks huge. Pixel says, Fears, you'll be all right. He goes, your stomach can handle a scorpion. It'll become poop later. I know, I'm just saying, like, I got to be real careful what I put in my stomach, you know. But Pixel, if I ever came to Vegas with you, I'll do it. I'll do it, buddy. But as long as you help me film it, I'll down it. So, yeah. Because if I'm doing that, it's got to be in the vlog. It's got to be in there. Yo, Hood Rat, what's up? And then Joy Boy says, you just need to take a bunch of turns before we have this. Tums. Well, I'll tell you what, heroes. If I can get through the one chip challenge, I definitely can get through a scorpion drink. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you been?
Yo, I'm telling you, you gotta stop bullshitting and do the challenge, man.
Listen, when I come over to your house, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Don't bullshit. Don't say that.
Listen, I'm a man of my word. If I'm a man of my word, if we do it, you got to be in the video with me. Or like,
I'm gonna be in the video with you, but I already did it. I'm the one that's gonna supply you with the drinks and whatever you need.
I'm saying, like, the next time, either the next time you come over and hang out at my house, like, we'll buy all the shit and we'll do it here, or the next time I come over to your house. So I don't care where we do it. We'll do it, buddy.
You gotta do it, bro. I've already done it. Like I said,
all about it.
Not we're doing it. You're doing it.
Exactly.
I know, buddy. I know. I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying I want your dad to be in the video with me.
You see how smart he is? Not we're doing it. You're doing it. Look at that.
Listen,
You did it.
I know your dad did it. I'm just saying, since me and your dad are friends and we're buddies, I'm like, your dad's got to be in the video with me. You know, just for that shock value, LC.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have a good time with it, bro. We're gonna definitely get
shock value, because you're gonna watch Fears' face go from white to red in about 3 seconds, and I'm gonna be probably on the ground puking my brains out. Oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We're gonna have a good time. But yes, definitely got to do that.
Yep. Oh, Hood Rat says, "Oh, bro, that's the dinosaur quest bag." Yeah, this is the one that they were like being a big stink about, and then they finally gave it to me.
Yeah, from that one video that
trying to like say a bunch of like crap, like, oh, like unless you pay $60 worth of crap, you're not getting it. I'm like, dude, there's 40,000 people there. You should have printed off enough for everybody. And I tried to tell them. They didn't understand. Heroes, I'm like, my car is ages away. I'm planning to buy some stuff. I've only got 2 hands, so like all the stuff I bought, I'm like, I don't want to make multiple trips to the car. I'm like, just give me a bag. I'm gonna put my stuff in the bag like everybody else at the con. I've never had a bag problem. That's the first time.
Listen, the good thing, and I'll let you know now ahead of time. Like when we're gonna go to MegaCon, you can take drinks, you can take food. So I suggest you take water bottles and you freeze them the night before, have them frozen. So that way when it's time to go, you can have book bags, you can have your own drink, you can walk in with whatever you want, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
because it's expensive in there. I let you know in advance because it's expensive. Yeah. So have with you as much as snacks and drinks. So, you know, have it frozen. So by the time you get thirsty at the end of the day, that shit melted and you could drink it.
Heroes, you already know my policy when it comes to food and drinks. If you guys have seen enough of my vlogs, Fears will never buy food at a con or drinks. I would rather starve or eat before, because they charge people. And I'm like, because they know.
I mean, there's a McDonald's right across the street. There's a McDonald's across the street, so everybody goes to the guy with that
goes for. I would be. You did not have an ODSP. You don't have ODSP payments like me though. For me, $200 when I go inside the convention.
I'm just saying, like, they know, they rip you off. They know, oh, well, like,
Yes,
like,
even Canada's Wonderland as well.
They know, Heroes, this is what I'm trying to say, and Sega and everybody else. They know that they can rip you off. So when they come, all those concession stand people are like, oh, well, you know, most people don't bring their own snacks and drink. So we can just charge them an arm and a leg, and we can just rip them off. And, oh, yeah, how about a soda for $13? And I'm going to be like,
my dude, you're paying $15, right? They got a Domino's in there, right? Domino's Pizza.
Yeah.
Domino's Pizza or Pizza Hut. My dude, you get a four pieces, right? 4 slices, and that shit costs you like about $15.
And I'm not trying to curse while your son's here, but that is ridiculous. 4 pieces.
Yeah, that
four
is.
pieces for $15. You can shove it. Like,
yeah, you can shove it.
So when I come to MegaCon with you, I'm gonna bring water. I'm gonna bring some Pringles. I'm gonna have my
that's what I do. So I'm letting you know in advance. Have the water frozen the night before, 2 nights before. That way you're like, okay, I got these water bottles ready to go. Because when it gets hot, it's gonna get hot in there. By the time you drink it, trust me, that water's gonna be nice and cold.
Now,
so,
you went before. You went before. When you go,
I've already gone twice. I want to say 3 times, okay. But I want to say at least I've gone twice because like I say, I got 2 badges, so I gone twice.
How many times?
So when you go in, there's AC in there, right?
Yes. No. Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah,
kind of. I don't.
My dude, I can say I don't want to. I don't want to.
Yes, no.
They're supposed to be, okay? They're supposed to be, but the problem is that since there's so much people, you don't feel like, listen, okay, the both times there, I've been there twice. One, I was dressed as Black Panther, and then
Moon Knight.
And then the second time we went, I was dressed as Moon Knight, right?
Okay.
So, my dude, even the last time when I went, I was drenched, like sweaty. I had to get my rag. It was hot. So yeah, and then the year before, like you're gonna expect it's gonna be hot. Remember, COVID is gone. It's gonna be packed again, all crazy. It's MegaCon, and like I said, so just be ready for that, B. I'm telling you,
the AC's on, but we can barely feel it.
Like no lie. Even though I am a Mr. Knight and I be on that mask, last year I was like literally drenched. I'm actually trying to. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of. I don't know what to do.
If it's that hot, I may just come as Fears and wear a Hawaiian shirt and be nice and cool, and I'm not gonna wear a costume. And,
but you're gonna do multiple days. So I mean, you want to dress up at least once.
I'll probably do at least once. And Visions, I would never do this. I love Visions' dark humor. He goes, Fears is gonna block LC's son for trolling. I would never do that. Me and LC's son, we're buddies, we're homies.
The con.
He wasn't even trolling. He wasn't trolling.
The con, sometimes I could barely feel the AC in there.
Yeah, because there's so much people. Yeah, there's so much people that it's like I do. Yeah, you could. Like they literally had to open up because there's so much people. They had to make like more room and space everything out, like the kiosks. You know what I mean? And they said that ahead of time on the news. I remember hearing about that.
I'll be honest, Heroes. This Super RetroCon, it was kind of like that. The only difference is on Saturday, it started with a lot of people, and then about halfway. I don't know if I don't think it was Jeff. I think it was the Florida Fairgrounds. They made an announcement over the PA and said, hey, we're really sorry. It's hot in here. They said it's due to 2 things. And they came over the PA system and said, 1, there's a lot of people in here, so that's why it's hot. And they said, number 2, it's hotter than usual because they said, we thought the AC was on, and they said somebody accidentally turned on the heater. Because it was cold a couple of weeks ago. Well, I think they left on the heater by accident because they said a couple of weekends ago because they have a different convention every single weekend at that Florida Fairgrounds. There's always something going on, and they said a couple of weekends ago they said it was cold, so we turned up the heater. And they said, I guess we forgot to turn off the heater and turn on the air. So on Saturday, towards the end, so I'd say I got there at around 11.
They did that shit on purpose, yo. They did that.
I don't know if they did it on purpose.
They didn't even turn on the heater. They didn't even turn on the heater.
I think they did that on purpose.
At the end, they said, yo, nah. Towards the end, we'll turn on the AC. Fuck that.
So on Saturday, this is how it went down, Heroes. So it started at 10 on Saturday. I got there at 11. So from 11 to about 3, I was dripping with sweat, and you guys will see it in the vlog. I'm down in water. I'm putting. Someone gave me a bottle of water. Someone bought me a bottle of water. I'm drenching it on my head for the vlog and all that. I'm drinking it. I'm like, I literally drank a gallon of water at the drinking fountain. It was bad. Towards the end of the con, they finally turned on the AC, and then it got cold. They finally fixed it, and on Sunday, like today, I was not hot at all. Sunday, the AC was flowing. Yo, Randall. And I think Randall's internet is still crapping out. Randall's trying. He's trying to be here, but his internet is just crapping out.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, there we go.
Here I come to save the day.
Nice. So yeah, I'll be honest, heroes. That was the only thing I didn't like about this convention. Saturday, I was dripping with sweat. But once they figured out the AC problem, then it was fine. Because today, Sunday, it was nice and cool. It was.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I can promise you one thing, Visions. I'm gonna promise you. I've been to other cons and all that other stuff, just like you. You've been to other cons, and you've never been to MegaCon. And like I said, this time it's gonna be my third time going, and every time, I mean, it doesn't get old. But I'm gonna tell you the very first one thing I'll never be able to do again is get that experience for the first time that you're gonna get. I promise you, you're gonna love when we go. Like that first time that you go, you're gonna have. It's not like other cons. Yes, you have same elements. Yeah, you got the kiosk and all that stuff. But my dude, the whole environment is different. It's like a whole different vibe. I promise you, you're going to have a blast. I had a good time. The first time I went, I couldn't stop smiling, laughing. I had a good time. I think the first time we went, I went 2 days. We went Saturday, Sunday, right? And
that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just go Saturday and Sunday.
And then the second time I went Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and now this time I think we're gonna do Friday, Saturday, Sunday because it's Thursday. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But
now I know for a fact I'm not doing 4 days. If I do come to this, it'll be either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or it'll be Saturday.
Or Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, if you're gonna do 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, because you want to get that last day to get your shopping on. Saturday, Sunday. If you're gonna do 3 days, obviously Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Same thing with me. Most likely, like I said, my daughter most likely she want to do 3 days again. So I'm most likely I'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and my feet will be killing me.
Oh yeah, I'm not wearing my Converse. If I go for 3 days, I gotta wear something better than my Converse shoes. Converse shoes, they're my favorite shoes, but they're good for show. They're not good for walking. Chicken Wizard says, "Hey Fears, I went to a Toy Man toy show today. Bought a bunch of stuff. It's good to see Sega in the house." And then Chicken Wizard. It has been a while since we've had Sega on. So shout out to Sega, the triumphant return to the Sega Camp Gamer on the Fears podcast. Right on, Sega. Say hello to Chicken Wizard.
Hello, Chicken Wizard.
Yeah, Chicken Wizard. Chicken Wizard, Gizzard, Scissored, Bizzard, Kizzard. That's his name. Right on.
Don't you think that's very similar to Bung Chung Gung to the Dung Fears?
It is.
Do your say in there, Fears?
Oh, you want it, Sega? Chung,
yes.
Bong, Song, Rong, Mong, Kong, Dong, Long, Song. I mean,
No. How you do it? Like Chung to the Bung to the Dung to the Gung to the Bung.
Oh, Chung to the Bong to the Zung to the Rong to the Mong, Nung, Nung. I can go all night.
Yes.
You guys made him laugh with that. He thought it was funny. He wants to say good night. Go ahead, say good night to the guys.
All right, buddy. I'll see you later.
Good night.
I'll be right back. Let me get him into the bed. I'll be right back.
All right, later, buddy. Have a nice night. Have a good sleep. Larry says, how do you forget to turn off the heater, idiots? Well, listen, Larry, all I got to say, it's not Jeff's fault.
Fears. How come you forgot to turn off the heater?
It's not. No, Randall, hang on. Be quiet. Larry, it's not Jeff's fault. Jeff's staff is amazing. Jeff's convention staff is amazing. It's the fucking Florida fairground convention. I'm sorry. It's the Florida fairground staff. Those people are fucking morons. They're stupid. Oh my God. I hate those people so bad. Their customer service is crap. Now Jeff's convention staff are the most amazing, nice people ever. So yeah. So yeah. Oh man. So man, this weekend was fantastic. Fantastic. Randall, I wish you would come. Randall, when you find out about that Amy Jo Johnson convention, we're going to that.
I will definitely let you know.
Let me know, because Randall's never been to a con, and Randall promised, he said, Fears, he goes, if I ever
I've been
find
to
a...
2 cons.
No, I thought you said you'd never been to a convention ever in your
No,
life.
I never said that.
I thought you told me that once.
No.
Well, I've been trying to get you to come to a convention, Randall, for quite a while. But Randall
I
promised me...
told you I went to 2. I went to one in Las Vegas, and I met John Delancey, and then the other one, I took a picture in front of the 1989 Batmobile.
I'll be honest, Randall, if you told me that, I forgot. I don't remember you telling me that. But anyway, to make a long story short, guys, I've been trying to get Randall to go to another con since we were friends. And he said, Fears, I'll make you a promise. He goes, if you find a convention where Amy Jo Johnson goes to it, he goes, me and you will go together. And Randall recently found out that Amy Jo Johnson at some point is coming to Orlando or somewhere in Florida. So I said, Randall, find out the details. And if I'm off on the convention days, we will go.
Yeah.
We will go. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, so it's getting a little late. I think when LC comes back, I'm gonna say goodnight to all my guests, and then I'm gonna talk to the fans by myself and tell everybody about the convention, and then
I'm probably gonna go up to bed myself because.
And then I gotta get some Z's because I gotta
be honest. Fears things haven't been so good for me at all since the start of the year. I would go to bed at 11. And I'll be up again 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I would just be taking an afternoon nap after that.
I got you, Sega. Well, I hope things get better, buddy. I'm
just hoping by spring things change.
I hope so too. I hope things get better. Well, I have to go soon because I have to get some sleep because I need to take a shower, get this gel out of my hair, and I got to be at work later on tonight at 3 a.m. So
you don't have to sleep, Pierce. Just do whatever the hell you want to do. Just chill out.
Maybe I should
relax, have a good time with us, Fears.
Maybe I should.
We're good.
Randall, maybe I should just do a classic Fears and down 5 cups of coffee and be wired all night and then just fucking.
Maybe you should just like do a classic Fears and like, hey, work, I got Crohn's. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
No, Randall. Anytime. Listen, Crohn's is no joke, Randall. Anytime I've stayed home from work, it's because my Crohn's is killing my stomach. I like bad. If I can work, I go to work, because I make that money, Randall, and I'm professional. Anytime I've stayed home, it's because I'm either.
I don't think I ever did take a day off since we reopened. There was one time though I only took off.
The only time
I took off the Fears was I ended up getting a cold back near the end of October, so just before Halloween. I came down with a really terrible cold, and I ended up taking 1 week off of work just because I felt like crap.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this much, Sega. Anytime I've took off of work, it's for real. It's serious. I either take off from work if I'm puking my brains out or if my stomach is like cringing my life. Like I get stomach pains. If it's hurting, then I'll stay home, but it has to be severe. If I can go to work, I go to work. Visions don't believe Randall. Vision says, ho, 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 classic Fears. Don't believe in Visions. Do not.
If Fears sneezes once, that's a 4-alarm fire. Yeah.
I'm telling you, Randall.
Oh, damn. Oh, I'm really sick, Fears. I got to sit the rest of the stream out. I'm sorry.
Randall, you're full of shit. Randall, I'm telling you, you and Visions have the best dark humor ever. But you know what? Visions has got one up on you. Visions sleeps in a coffin. You don't.
Oh, yeah. Now we're talking.
Well, Visions has got 2 beds because obviously there's not enough room for him and his lady to get into the coffin. So whenever they're doing their business, they probably do their business in a normal bed. And then whenever they're not doing business, he probably just, takes a nap in the coffin. So there it is.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Visions, when I do come to visit you, I gotta get at least one clip of the famous coffin in the vlog. I'll be like, all right, guys, Fears is I'm gonna sleep in a sleeping bag on Vision's floor. I'm not sleeping in the coffin. Or if Visions has a guest bedroom, Or if Visions wants me, I'll do whatever Visions wants. If he wants me to stay in a hotel, I'll stay in a hotel. If Visions and him and his family invite me into their house, and I'll be the best guest, Visions, if you invite me to stay at your house when I come to visit you. But there's no way, Randall, in God's green earth that I'm sleeping in a coffin. No, not judging Visions. Visions can do that, but I'm telling you, I'll do a cameo, Visions. I'll lay in the coffin once for the vlog, but I'm not sleeping in it. No way, sir. I'm good on that. I am good. Cheers. So yeah.
Are you good on that, Piers? Are you?
Randall,
Are you really?
I'm really good on that. But I'm not judging Visions. If Visions likes to sleep in a coffin, there you are. It's just not.
Visions likes to do whatever the hell Visions likes to do. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not judging him. I'm not judging him at all. He's my buddy.
You're totally judging him, Piers. You're
I'm
saying
not,
that
Randall.
sleeping in a coffin is crap, garbage.
Randall, I never said that.
I hate it.
Randall,
Yeah.
Randall, you can go fuck yourself. I never said that once. I said I don't judge Visions. I said just I'm not sleeping in the coffin. No way. Larry says, you know what, Beers? He goes, Visions will just make a casket for you too. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, Randall, I think I'm going to say goodnight, and I'm going to wait till Heroes comes in, but I'm going to say goodnight.
Okay, so it's my time. Time for Randy. Time for Randy to talk whatever Randy wants.
Well, I'm going to say goodnight to Randy and Sega because I'm getting tired. So, Randy, real quick, say whatever you're going to say because I'm calling it a night here soon.
My name is Randy Brown. You can visit me on Cameo Man 2021 or The Mayor of Magic. I got 2 books out right now, 13 Common Fiction Writing Mistakes and How to Fix Them Too, Tiny Book of Awesome Magic. You can find both of those on Amazon. And if you go to my website, it's iamrandybrown.wixsite.com/magic. You can find my magic websites there. It's I am Randy Brown. I as in internet, A as in Apple, M as in mother, randybrown.wixsite.com/magic. You can see all my tricks. You can see me go out and do magic for hot ladies. And there you go.
Randy, I'm going to show Randy some epic support. Buy Randy's magic book. Buy any of his books. They're all on Amazon. Give him a like and give him a sub on his 2 channels. Randall, plug the 2 channels. Go.
I already plugged the 2 channels.
Plug again, Randy, the Mayor of Magic. And plug them again.
Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic.
There you go. All right. All right, Sega, it's your turn. Go ahead and plug whatever you want to plug. Randy, I'll see you later, buddy. Peace out to Randy. All right, it's Sega's turn.
Well then, just for me though, guys. Just for now though, guys. If you guys want to keep up with me, I plan to come back to Twitch streaming in about a week. Just look up the Sega Cat Gamer 22 on Twitch. You'll find my username on there, just like I had with my YouTube channel. You should be able to find me at least.
So Sega, when are you coming? You said in about 2 weeks you're coming back.
In about a week. It's a week away.
All right, in about a week. And when you come back in a week, what game are you going to be playing?
I really have no plans. I really do want to play this. I was thinking of playing A Link to the Past, but I do have an item tracker for when I play the game Randomized Spheres. I've got a 100% A Link to the Past, though, with the item tracker.
All right. Nice. Well, check out the Sega Camp Gamer on Twitch. Show him some love, show him support. And Sega does, every once in a while, he does still put up a video here and there on his YouTube. So subscribe to him at the Sega
Camp. The channel is going to be getting flooded with highlights eventually, Fears, but that's just how it's going to go.
Nice. Hey, do your thing, Sega. All right. Well, I'm going to say goodnight to Sega and Randy. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
Yep.
And then it's Heroes and Villains' turn to plug whatever you want to plug, because I'm calling it a night here soon after I get done talking with the guys. I can't hear you, Heroes. You gotta unmic yourself.
Muted.
All right.
No.
Calm the fuck down, everybody. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah. I was like, hey, buddy.
But no, just want to say once again, shouts out to Fierce. just want to get on here for a little bit. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? Showing love like always. I will be on live in a few minutes. I'll be live playing some Luigi's Haunted Mansion. So, hey, what is the Sega? If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe. So that way you can check out some live gameplay.
Sega, you would love Hero's channel. He does unboxings. He plays video games all the
That
time.
does sound cool.
It's right up your alley, Sega. Sega's a big nerd. I'm a big nerd. Heroes.
Yeah, I was gonna play some Mario Kart 8, but man, I was just so hooked last night. I played Luigi's Mansion last night for 4.5 hours.
Nice.
I was only gonna play for an hour, but that Luigi's Mansion, man, yo, Fierce, you gotta try it. That game will get you hooked.
Listen, like I said, the next time I come over to hang out, we're gonna play some video games.
So be on the lookout for that, guys. So I'm gonna be live in a few minutes. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe. Heroes and Villains Collectibles. I'm your boy LC.
I am gonna miss it. I did.
Like I said,
though.
not only does he have a YouTube channel, guys, he's got a Twitter, he's got an Instagram,
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and make sure to hit up the Discord.
Yes, and yeah, so his Discord is probably the newest thing. Your Discord's been up and running for how many months now? 5 months? 6 months?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. So everything is under. It's very easy to find my buddy LC. Everything is under Heroes and Villains Collectibles. So give him a like, give him a sub, throw him some love. Show my buddy Sega some love, and show my buddy Randy some love. So
Randy, have a good night, my friend.
Sega,
good night.
You too, LC.
All right, I'll check you guys up on my stream.
All
good
right,
night, peoples.
Cool. Good night to all my buddies, and
Here's my secret.
Yes,
I'm always tired.
I hear you, Sega. I'm getting pretty tired myself. All right, Randy, I'll see you later. I'll call you after the stream's done, buddy. All right, Randy's going nuts. Look at that intense face.
Fears. Hey,
Yeah,
hey, man.
Yes.
You're gonna have to Facebook me because my mom is asleep right now.
Okay. When I get done, I will Facebook buddy you, but before I go to work.
All right. Now, is this in real time or in Fears time? Because like real time is like 5 minutes. Fears time is like 5 hours from now. You know?
I love that.
Like, hey, I'm putting out the Sleepaway Camp review. It'll be out in a week. A year later.
Randall, it was
Fears has his own quantum continuum of time.
Randall, it's not about what you said. It was the fucking delivery. You're like, so is this in real time, Fears, or is this in Fears time? Randy, I promise you, it was the fucking delivery. Oh God, yeah. I fucking lost my mind. That was great, Randy. I can promise you this: I will call you on Facebook as soon as the live stream is done. I don't know when the live stream is going to be done because I need to talk about Super RetroCon. But as soon as I'm done with the live, I will call you on Facebook. All right?
All right.
I'll see you later, Randy.
Peace.
Peace out, Randy. Go get those really cute, sexy girls at Hooters, buddy. Now. Yeah. All right, later, Randall. All right, guys, that was Randall. Vision says, Sega, you should do that Glover speed run. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. It's been a while since Sega's done a Glover speed run. It's been a minute. Yo, Skunk Ape, what's going on? Skunk Ape says, hey, Randall, shut your mouth. Oh, Jesus. Good Lord. Good Lord. Well, what an entrance. What an entrance. What an entrance. Randall, you're still here, buddy. You're still here.
Yeah.
You're still here. Do you want to stay while I talk about Super RetroCon? Because I was gonna.
No. Do I have to clock out, or do you clock me out?
I can clock you out.
Yeah, clock me out.
All right, Randall.
I'll watch from behind the scenes.
All right, I will call you as soon as the stream is done, my friend. All right, cool. Later, Randall. All right, let me catch up on the comments before I show you guys all of Fears' goodies. All right, I gotta say, day one was great. Day two was even better. All right, let's see here. Vision says classic Fears. Well, what I'm trying to say is don't believe what Randall said, because I'm telling you, he was Visions. Randall was trying. I'm telling you, he was trying to convince you, and I fucking lost my mind. Randall, I thought it was fucking great. I thought it was great. I thought it was great, buddy. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Classic, 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 classic. Anyway, anyway, have a nice Randall. Have a nice night, Randall. That was Lord Randall, and it was really cool. It was really cool. It was really cool to have not only one buddy on, but it was cool to have Randy, Sega, and LC. I wish Sam would have been able to come in. I really do. I really do. Anyway, all right. Well, time to show you guys what I got. So today I bought a lot more stuff. So Visions, Pixel. Oh, by the way, Pixel. I got something. You're gonna freak. I saw it off into the distance, and at first I wasn't gonna get it. I was trying to get this Echo 1, and this son of a bitch vendor, like he was trying to be Mr. Hot Shit. He was like, he's like, I don't know if I can do that, Fierce. I was like, sure. Sure you can, buddy. Sure you can. And I walked away because he was just being a dick. He was like, he goes, Fierce, he goes, to tell you the truth, he goes, I've seen your vlogs. He goes, I know you're this master wheeler dealer. He goes, I don't even want to like do a deal with you. He goes, because you're going to lowball me. And I'm looking at him like he's nuts. And I'm like, I've never lowballed anyone. I said, anyone that I've came to a convention, I said, I've gave them a fair price. And he goes, Fierce, what's your version of a good price? I said, you're at 50. And I said, let's meet in the middle. I said, how about 35? I thought 35 was a very good, decent price. Because he said, Fierce, I'm only coming down. He goes, I'll come down $5, 45. And I'm like, that's not much of a deal. $5 off? I said, that's not much. And I was being super polite with him. And he's like, Fierce, he goes, I'm telling you, he goes, you're not going to get it for 25, 30. I said, first of all, and I was very nice to the guy. He was being a dick. And I didn't get it on camera. This was off camera. And I said, buddy, I said, why all the attitude? And he goes, well, Fierce, because I know you're going to lowball me. I said, I'm not lowballing you. I said, $5 off isn't really that much of a deal. I said, that's why I said, hey, how about 35? That's a good deal because that's quite a significant, discount. And he goes, I can't do it, Fierce. And I went, all right. I said, no worries, buddy. And I shook his hand, and I right as I was walking away, he's like talking under his mouth because his buddy was standing right next to him, and he's like, I would never do 35. And so I kind of turned around, and I was like, that's fine, man. I said, if you didn't want to do it for 35, because I'm not going to let anyone bully me. And he was kind of being a dick, but I kept my cool. I kept professional. And I turned around and said, that's fine, man. I said, if you don't want to do 35, I said, I thought that was a pretty good fair price. I said, that's fine. I said, it's your table. I said, if you only want to do $5 off, I said, I'm not really interested in it anymore. So, yeah. So anyway, as I was walking away, I'm glad though that I walked away because I walked off Visions and Pixel. I got about halfway down, and then on the right-hand side, at the very end of the tables, I see this magic gem, and I was like, "Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't do business with that guy because I have been hunting for this Pixel and Visions for quite a long time." So the first thing Fierce bought. You guys ready for this? Oh man! So I'm kind of glad I didn't get the Echo 1 because I found something way better. Let's see here. I'm going to show you guys in a minute what I got. Vision says, what deal would you make if you were selling something for $50? Oh, what? If I was the vendor? I'll be honest, Visions. Like if someone would have came up and said, hey, I said, hey, I'm selling it for 50. And I'm selling it for 50. And if someone would have said 35 and it was the last day of the convention, I would probably met him in the middle and I would have been like, what about like 40? I probably would have sold it for 40, which is $10 off. That's a pretty good deal. $5 off, that's not really a good deal. But anyway, this is what I got. Like I said, I'm glad that I didn't do business with that guy because I'll be honest, he was kind of being a dick. If you guys would have been there, you should have saw it. Like his attitude was kind of like those things that people do where they act nice, but they're really not nice. Like he was kind of being a dick. Like right off the bat, he goes, you're going to lowball me, Fierce. You're going to lowball me. And I'm like, I've never lowballed anyone. I said, I've always done fair prices. Like, oh, hey, I'm at $5, you're at $10. Hey, meet me in the middle. How about I pay, $8 for that? And then they're like, yeah, that's cool, Fears. I've always been a nice guy, and I've never lowballed anyone. And I've never lowballed anyone. And when he got mad within like 2 seconds, he goes, Fears, I've seen your videos. Oh, you're this wheeler dealer. I've never said I'm a wheeler dealer. I said I'm good at negotiation, but I've never said nothing has ever came out of this mouth that said I'm a wheeler dealer. Never. And he goes, well, even so, he goes, maybe you didn't say that. He goes, but I've seen your videos. You think you're this Mr. Hot Shit? And I said, I've never said I was Mr. Hot Shit. I said I was good at. I said it's true though. I said I've never lied. I never said I was hot shit, but I said I'm good at negotiations, which you guys know I am. But I've never said I'm hot shit, and I never have ever said I'm Mr. Wheeler Dealer. Anyway, like I said, it all worked out for the best. I was very professional, and he actually did come by and say, hey, Fears, I wasn't trying to be a dick, but he goes, I did think 35 was a little low ball. And that's as I was leaving. I said, I don't think that was low ball anybody. I said, I'm sorry if you thought it was that. I said, I was just trying to get the best deal possible. And he's like, well, he goes, I thought I was being a little bit of a dick to you. He goes, I assumed something and I shouldn't have. And I said, that's fine, man. But I said, I've always been fair prices. And I said, maybe you've only seen some of my videos, but I said, I always give people fair prices. And I told him, and then I showed him what I got, Pixel and Vision. I said, hey, it worked out, man. I said, I've got thousands of Ghostbusters stuff. I said, I found something even better. So I said, it worked out. So instead of Ghostbusters, like I said, I went all the way down to the end, and all on the right-hand side, I found this. Oh, yeah. Check it out. Oh, what is this? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. So check it out. Oh, check it out, Pixel and Visions. Oh, yeah. Look at all this. All this. Nice. Look at this. And so what's great about this story is the person that sold this to me. Where is it? Hang on. They wanted it for 50, but Fears got it for 35. I said, hey, how about 35? And this woman was willing to negotiate. She said, well, what about 40? Well, I was like, I'm like, you're at 40. I'm like, how about 35? And she went, all right, I can do that. So in the end, Fears did get it for 35, just not the right product, but it doesn't matter because, oh man, I've been looking for this for years, man. The Halloween 3, all the masks, and then the TV with the silver shamrock, and all the masks changing, and it comes with a lot of stuff. So I don't know where I'm going to set this up, but it's going to be somewhere in my apartment. And then when Halloween and Christmas come up, I'm going to take all these Halloween figures and stick them on my Halloween Christmas tree. So it's going to be good. It's going to be, and it's got all the worms and stuff coming out because you guys know that I love me some Halloween 3. So Pixel, how great is that? Visions, how great is this? It's fucking amazing. So let's see if I can get this thing back on now. There we go. I don't want to mess it up. There we go. Plus, how cool is this on the back? Pretty sweet. So that's the first thing I got. The second thing I got, guys. The second thing I got was 2 fears from Jimmy Hart. I met Jimmy Hart at the convention. Nice guy. He let me say something in his bullhorn. Now, sadly, I didn't get the bullhorn thing on video. That was off camera. But I got a picture with him. I got the autograph. And he did give me, he's going to have a cameo in the vlog. I asked him a few questions. He told me that he was recently at a WrestleMania. So, Pixel, how cool is that, buddy? Because I know I do like wrestling, but not as much as my buddy Pixel. And I was like, I've got to meet Jimmy Hart because Pixel will lose his mind. So, yeah. So, yeah, there it is. That's pretty cool. Vision says, well, that's a good deal. They sell for $65 online plus shipping. Well, there you go. So from 50 to 35, that's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. All right, next. Here we go. All right. Next, I met, hopefully I get this guy's name right, Brian Tahoshi. And if you guys ever remember Revenge of the Nerds, I met this guy. So he's been in Revenge of the Nerds, and he was the voice of Leonardo in all 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. And he was the Chinese guy in, I think he did like 3 or 4 Police Academy movies. Nicest guy ever. By the way, Jimmy was the nicest guy ever. Brian was like, oh yeah, Fears, like, ask me whatever questions you want. And I asked him a bunch of questions about Revenge of the Nerd because I love those movie series. I love Police Academy. Even though it's not that I don't like Leonardo, I just like Michelangelo way better. I asked him a bunch of Ninja Turtle questions. And he goes, oh yeah, he goes, I would sit off camera. Sometimes I would sit in a booth and I voiced Leonardo. And I was like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So he said that when he filmed Revenge of the Nerds, he said this scene where they're playing cards and like Booger is taking advantage of, well, his character name is what is it? It's I think it's Takashi. I think it is his like movie nerd name. He said this wasn't planned, Fears. He goes, because I asked him, I said, hey, was that part of the script? He said, no. He goes, Fears. He goes, we were sitting around. He goes, we were so bored on set. And he goes, we were about to shoot what was scripted. He goes, and we shot. He goes, it was supposed to be just us at the breakfast table right here, eating breakfast and just talking about like how's school going. And he goes, and it was such a boring scene. And the director said, this ain't working. And he said, you know what? He goes, fuck it. He goes, we'll come back to this. And so if you guys watch the movie, he goes, so they said they stopped filming for that day. And he said, let's go into the gymnasium and shoot all those. And he said, we were so bored in the gymnasium. And he goes, me and the actor that plays Booger just started playing cards. And all of a sudden the director saw us playing cards and said, hey, if you guys have got any ideas, for that breakfast scene, let me know. And then the director, Brian said, the director noticed us playing cards just to pass time. He goes, because Fears, we were so bored. And he said, we were so bored and we were playing cards. And then Brian, and I don't remember the actor's name that played Booger, but this guy said, hey, like, let's make up some funny dialogue where he goes, what if I was like cheating in the card game and I was stealing Takashi's money? And Brian was like, oh, that's fucking genius. So they showed that to the director and was like, oh, that's pretty funny. So they shot 2 scenes where the first scene where they're playing cards in the gymnasium. And then he goes, well, let's save the card thing. He goes, we'll do it again later on at the breakfast table. And this is probably my favorite scene where he's like, all right, Takashi, show me your cards. Like, what do you got? And he's like, all right. He's like, 2 and 4 kings. That's good, right? And he goes, no. He goes, you got too many kings here. Too many kings. He goes, we'll take out these 3 kings. He goes, and then we'll replace it with 3 new cards. And then he just grabs all the money off the fucking table, right? Pixel and Visions. And then Takashi's all like, well, when do I get to deal? He goes, you got to win a hand. He goes, when you win a hand, he goes, that's when you can deal. So, yeah, this is my favorite scene of them. So and at first I didn't see this thing. He goes, well, Fears. He goes, I've got the fucking picture of that scene if you want. I said, yeah, that's my favorite scene. I said, where he's cheating Takashi and just stealing all Takashi's money. And the way, but it's the delivery. He's like, all right, 2 and 4 kings. He's like, that's good, yes. And he's like, no. He's like, you got too many kings here. So he's like, we'll take out all these kings. We'll just replace. And he replaces it with the most bullshit cards alive. So he wrote 2 Fears. I think I have a frush, because he meant to say flush, but he can't get it out. So he's like, and then like Booger's like, what the fuck is a frush? And he's like, no, flush. And he's like, oh, well, I got a pair of 7s. He goes, and a pair of 7s, beats a flush. And then he put hair pie. So yeah. So dude, nice guy. And then Jimmy wrote 2 Fears from Jimmy Hart. Yeah, dude. And there it is. Because I told him to put yeah, dude. There it is. So both nice guys. Both nice guys. All right, next. I forgot this lady's last name, but I met that lady out of the Honey I Shrunk the Kids movie. She was very nice. She was in the vlog. She was probably on camera the most. Like, she gave me like a full-on interview. That'll be in the vlog. And she said, 2 fears, think big. Because that was like one of her movie quotes from Honey I Shrunk the Kids. And I remember me and my brother going with my mom and my dad to see this in the theaters. And I love the first Honey I Shrunk the Kids. The second one's all right. The third one is just horrible garbage. But as we all know, Fears loves horrible, cheesy garbage. But yeah, so she was very nice. She was very, 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 very nice. So I bought a lot of autographs and pictures today. So yeah, and then the next one, let's see here. But Pixel and Visions. How fucking cool is this, man? This is some good shit here. So this was the big purchase of the day. All right. The next one, I bought this again because I thought of my dad. Me and my dad also watched this growing up. So my dad loved all these epic action films. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh shit, yesterday I found Predator, and me and my dad used to watch that. And I was like, I got to add this to my VHS collection. So get ready for the ride of your life, Total Recall. And my buddy Sean that runs the VHS booth, he was like, Fierce, you can just take it. He goes, if it means that much to you, and he goes, it reminds you of your dad. He goes, go for it. So I got this for free. So yeah, so big shout out to my friend Sean that runs the VHS table. Sean, you're the man. You are the man, buddy. All right. Then I got this cool flyer. I may go to this. I love vintage cars, and they're doing a car show. When's the date? Oh, February 4th. So I think I'm gonna go to this car show and probably do a vlog about that. So I'm thinking about it. It's at the Apollo Beach. It's in Apollo Beach, Florida. I've never went to Apollo Beach, Florida, so that'd be kind of a cool adventure. All right. Then as that brain buster guy was packing up, he's like, hey, Fears, I got one extra sticker. You want one? I was like, sure. So I took another one. By the way, check out the retro dealer, my friend Sean. That's all of his contact right there. And then I won these really cool stickers. So one booth was having a contest, and they had this little spinning wheel, and they said if you spin the wheel and you land on something that's free, you could have something for free. And they had discounts. So like you spun the wheel and it said 5% off or 10% off something. And then I spun the wheel and all of a sudden it said, get a free sticker. So I got some classic Nickelodeon stickers. Fucking Ren and Stimpy, because I used to watch Ren and Stimpy as a kid. And they were fucking hilarious. And then when I was a kid, I used to watch Rugrats. And whenever I was a kid, I always wondered what a Reptar bar tasted like. So Fear's got a Reptar you know, like when Chucky and what's the other guy? Chucky and the fucking baby in the blue shirt. I used to watch Rugrats all the time. Oh, Tommy Pickles and Chucky. They're watching the fucking TV, and I remember watching it as a little kid. And they're like, Reptar. And then like on the commercial, it's like, try our new Reptar bar. I always wondered what a fucking Reptar bar tasted like. So the lady had limited stickers. So she's like, I got a whole bunch of Nickelodeon ones. And I was like, do you have a Ren and Stimpy one? She goes, oh, I do. And I said, I'll take a Ren and Stimpy sticker. And I was like, what about Rugrats? And she goes, I've got one left, and it's a Reptar. And I was like, I'll take a Reptar sticker. Right on. Cameo Man is just going nuts. He says, Fears, these people have kids to feed, and you come in lowballing them. What the fuck? Yeah, right, Randall. You're not going to make me feel guilty. I did not lowball that guy, so whatever. How dare you, sir? We're done. Oh my God, Randy's going nuts. Get that Randy guy back in there. He's the heart of the show. Randy, I love you, buddy. 10% off these nuts. Randy, you are going fucking ballistic. Oh my God. Oh Lord. So yeah, so that's all. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, and then I got another Viper video sticker, so that's cool. So yeah, so I gotta say, probably the best purchase all weekend. It's a tough pick between that Ghostbuster vintage 1982 mug and this. But if I had to pick, I've got enough Ghostbuster stuff, and I've been looking for this thing for 2 years because this is rare to find. Plus, like, Vision said, they'll ass rape you online, like, oh yeah, $65. I'm like, I'm not paying $65 online, whatever. That's not happening. So yeah. So I'm glad I found it. Plus, I got a pretty good deal, $35. Plus, these were really cool finds, finding movies that me and my dad used to watch. So it keeps my dad's memory alive, which is fucking awesome. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, Lord. Randy said, you know what, Fears? Somewhere a 70-year-old is crying his eyes out because there's no more stickers left. Oh, whatever, Randall. Oh, man, Randall, that's why I love you, buddy. You're great. So, Pixel, Visions, what did you guys think about? I fell in love with that fucking Halloween 3 thing. So I'm kind of glad I didn't get the Echo one, because as soon as I saw it, I was like, ooh, hang on. I'm like, what's that all the way down there off to the right? And all of a sudden, I nip around the corner, and I was like, oh, shit, fucking Halloween 3. And Visions, oh, man, I found some vintage movies there. I almost bought it, but it wasn't Blu-ray, so I got to find this one. Oh, my God, guys, the titles of these movies will make you want to puke. They were hilarious. Visions, have you ever heard of a movie? I've never heard of this movie, but it sounds hilarious. So, and it sounded so hilarious, I put it in the vlog. So I go up to it, and I got the camera rolling, and I said, hey, guys, check out these classics. So I started going through. I'm like, all right. I'm like, Dawn of the Dead. That's a classic one. A Night of the Living Dead. All of a sudden, I grab the next one, and it says, I Spit on Your Grave. I've never heard of this fucking movie, but I was like, just the title alone makes me fucking lose my mind. I Spit on Your Grave. Visions, please tell me, have you ever heard of this movie? Pixel, have you guys ever heard it? I Spit on Your Grave. I've never heard of this fucking film, but it sounds hilarious. So I'm going to have to do some internet research. And then I was at the booth, and all of a sudden, when I turned off the camera, the guy's like, you've never heard of I Spit on Your Grave? And I was like, never. I'm like, but it sounds hilarious. And then he goes, that's just the first one. He goes, they had a couple of sequels. And he goes, there's another one like, what was the other title he said? He goes, like Backyard Graveyard Wrestling. And I was like, Backyard Graveyard Wrestling. I'm like, I am fucking losing my goddamn hair right now. Vision says it's pretty funny. Is it pretty funny? I Spit on Your Grave. It's sound, just the title alone. Then there was another one, I think called Horror Vault or something. And there was another one where a vampire had like fangs, and then he had a big cross like burned into his fucking like head. And I feel like I've seen that one before, but I just don't remember. But the title of it, I can't remember the other title, but oh God. When you see that when you see the titles, Visions, you're gonna laugh. No, it wasn't Fright Night. It wasn't Fright. I've seen Fright Night. This was another one. I know in Fright Night there's a cross burned into the guy's forehead. This was another one. It looked like it was a ripoff of Fright Night, because like the guy had big black like googly eyes, and then he had like he had blood like dripping out of his mouth, and he had like oversized fangs, and then he had a cross like singed, like burned into his forehead. And I don't remember what that title was, but the one that I remember, because this was like hours ago when I filmed it, Bloodlust. I think that may have been it. I can't really remember, but the one that made me fucking lose it. I start laughing, and you can hear me. So I've got like I'm like this. Hang on. So I got the camera, and they're on the table, and I'm filming down like this, filming it. And I'm grabbing the movies like, all right, this is this one. All of a sudden, when I grabbed I Spit on Your Grave, I go, what the hell is this? I'm like, I Spit on Your Grave. You could hear me in the background laughing my ass off because I'm like, I spit on your grave, man. I fucking lost my mind. I was like, I cannot wait to watch this. I'm like, I think I spit on your grave has to be in the collection. What's that one though on your Instagram visions? The one where the fucking Scarecrow comes to life and kills that lady with a hatchet, and there's just fucking blood everywhere. And she's like, it looks like it was filmed with a VHS camcorder. She's like laying in the cornfield, like, no, oh my god. And all of a sudden, like, the Scarecrow's like, yeah, fuck you, bitch, and like just hacks her to pieces. And I fucking lost my mind. It was hilarious. That one's pretty great. I don't know the name of it though. What's the name of that one, Visions? But then they had one, Psycho. That's what it's. Psycho Scarecrow. That's got to be in the collection. I saw that little piece that Visions put on his Instagram, and instantly I was like, oh well, where there's a will, there's a way. I'll either find it on DVD or I'll find that fucker on Blu-ray. And that looked hilarious. And then Randall, that's a good idea. Randall says, what if it was Escape from New York with vampires called Escape from the Grave? Oh, Randall, if that was a thing, what if Kurt Russell was in that? Snake Plissken killing vampires and werewolves? Oh, Randall, that would be fucking great. That's a great idea, actually. That's a great idea. So, yeah. And there's another one that I've been wanting to get. Visions. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I think I've told you about it. And it was there. It was on VHS. But the guy, this was at a different table. Not my friend Sean's VHS table. I went to this other table where it had this one. I've told you guys about it. I gotta find it. And whether it's on DVD or Blu-ray, it has to be part of the collection because I've had so many people tell me about it. It's like it must be one of like Tommy Lee Jones's like early ones because it looks like it's filmed early 80s, late 70s maybe. He looks super young in it. It's called Black Moon Rising. And it's like the distant future, or the 70s, 80s version of the future. And he's like this like professional thief. Like companies hire him like, hey, we're going to hire you to steal this car of the future. And he steals it. And then before he can get paid, the company that hired him to steal that super futuristic car from another company, they fuck him over and say, well, yeah, thanks for doing the job, but we're not going to pay you. We're not going to pay you. And he goes, oh, you fucked with the wrong guy. You are going to pay me, or I'm going to steal it back from you guys and keep that car myself. And the VHS tape was there, and I was going to get it, but the only reason why I didn't get it for two reasons. One, the guy wanted like $9 for it. This was not my friend Sean. This was another vendor. And I was like, I'm good, buddy. And I'm like, plus I've never seen it. So I said, when I see it, I want to see it on high quality, like Blu-ray or DVD and he goes, oh, it's good. He goes, you should get it. He goes, it's definitely a good movie. So I think I'm definitely going to get that one. Cameo Man says, you got to check out Psycho Sluts from Dillian Harper's in it. Dillian plays a good Christian woman who hooks up with a guy from UPS and they save the universe. Sounds like a real high quality film, Randall. Vision says, sounds wholesome. What, are you saying it, to Randall's idea, the Dillian Harper one, or the Black Moon Rising one? Well, he said it's a classic 80s, 70s like action film, and it looked cool. Like when I got home, before I started the stream, Visions, I Googled the trailer, and it looked pretty badass. So I was like, I may have to get that one. So anyway, Cameo Man says they meet over the internet and they have a nice dinner. Randall, where the hell do you get this shit? But thank God you're my friend and you do, because you make me laugh, buddy. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Anyway, to close off the night, because I need to get this gel out of my hair. Oh, man. The convention was amazing. Now, what they did have that was different. Like, you know how like Saturday I said outside the convention, they had a BMX bike show. That was only for Saturday. On Sunday, I get there. Before I go in, Joe was like, hey, Fierce, guess what? He goes, I only had the BMX bike show, guys, outside the convention for one day. And I was like, oh, really? And he goes, yeah. He goes, but in about an hour, he goes, I'm going to have all these guys show up and they're gonna do like a car show outside the convention center. I was like, oh, that's cool. And he goes, yeah, but since it's an 80s retro, con, I said, yeah. He goes, it's gonna be all like 70s, 80s, 90s cars. And I'll be honest, there wasn't a lot of cool cars in the 90s. So like half the car show, there was like 90 pieces of crap cars that showed up. I will admit there was some cool 80s cars. There was like some 80s like Camaros showed up. There was some 80s Corvettes that showed up. That was pretty cool. One guy had like a mini monster truck kind of thing show up. Like, that fucking truck that Marty McFly gets at the end of Back to the Future, that big ass black truck with the big fucking tires. Someone showed up with a car kind of like that. I got that on video. So the car show was decent. That was pretty cool. And I like that they didn't do the same thing, because I was expecting, oh, okay, like the BMX bike show dudes, they're gonna be outside doing their thing. But I got there and I was like, all right, no BMX bike show. I'm like, I guess that was only Saturday. So I got a little bit of the car show. I roll in. I played a lot of pinball. I went over and to the video game center, and they had switched out the video games. They were still playing Resident Evil, but they took away Dead Space. And today they were playing Resident Evil 2. They were some type of Mario Kart game. I think they were playing Mario Kart 8. It was one of them. It was one of the newer ones. They were playing Resident Evil 1, the original. So on one side they were playing Resident Evil 1. Then, like I said, they were playing something of Mario Kart. It looked like Mario Kart 8. They were still playing Resident Evil 2, the remake, and then they were playing some game, Sidon Filter, or maybe I'm pronouncing it right. It was some action game. It was like a PlayStation game. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. I don't know how to pronounce Simon Filter or something like that. It's like, from what I saw, it was like this guy dressed in a black like commando suit, and he had like a sniper rifle. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I never played that game. So I checked out them playing those games. And one guy gave me the controller and said, hey, you want to play some Resident Evil 2? And I said, I want to, but I said, I'm saving that for me and my friend Sam to play. But I watched him play it, and the graphics look great. And he goes, oh, you're not going to play? He goes, you haven't played it yet? I said, no. I said, my friend Pixel played it, and I watched him do a stream of it. And I said, my buddy Sam, I said, he's a big gamer. So I said, I'm going to save that and play it. And I said, it'll be worth the wait. I said, the graphics are fucking phenomenal. So I said, me and my buddy Sam's. And then he's like, hey, did you check out Dead Space? Like they were playing that yesterday. I said, actually, I'm playing that game right now with my friend Sam. And this guy, he was like 25, and me and him were like chatting. And he's like, do you like it? I said, I love Dead Space. I'm like, that game's fucking sweet, man. And he goes, oh, have you played the remake? And I was like, no, not yet. I said, it's on the to-do list. So after I played some games, then I went and bought this. And then they had a costume contest on the second day. Some guy dressed up as what is it? It's that anime that Sega watches. He won the costume contest. Blue Sailor or whatever, or Sailor Moon. Some character, some guy dressed up as a character of Sailor. I think it was something like that. He won the costume contest. And then they played a whole bunch of 80s songs, which was cool. And as I was leaving, they played What Is Love from Night at the Roxbury. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. So I made a TikTok video, another Night at the Roxbury TikTok video. I had to. I was like, oh, God, I fucking love this song. That has to happen. So I made a TikTok video with my friend Sean and my friend Robbie. My friend Robbie and my friend Sean was at Sean's VHS booth. And he went, Fear, this is like one of your favorite songs. He goes, you either have to film it for the vlog, he goes, or I follow your TikTok. And I said, you know what? I said, I've been filming a lot of shit for the vlog. I said, I'll film a TikTok video. So Yeah, buddy. So I gotta say, I don't know if day 2 was better than day 1. They were both great, but big shout out to my friend Jeff. Jeff, you outdid yourself. This uh this Super RetroCon was way better than last year's. Now last year's was pretty good, but this year's was 90 times bigger. And there was a lot more booths. Like last year, I think they only had like 85 tables. This year, over 150 tables. All the vendors were cool except for that idiot that wouldn't do a deal with Fears. He was kind of being a dick to me. Why? I don't know. I was nothing but nice to him. But you know, it is what it is. But if he did apologize, but he just assumed a lot of stuff that was no need. He did apologize though, which I appreciate the apology. So yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. She Wolf. That's cool. Cameo Man says, that's hilarious, Randall. Randall, I'm trying to get to everyone's comments. I kid you not. I'm a little tired. Plus, I'm explaining the convention, so I'll get to it. Randall's been going nuts on me. Randall's been going nuts on me all day. He said, serious question. When is your dad's tribute coming? It's coming, Randall. I'll be honest. I need to make that tribute video for my dad. It's just, that's a hard video to make. That is a hard video. That's a hard video to make because I know I'm going to get really emotional when I make my dad's tribute video, but I'm definitely going to make it. It's just hard because it's only been 5 months since my dad passed away. So I'm definitely going to make it, Randall. I really do. It's just, that's kind of a hard. So yeah. Oh, that's right. Fears hates anime. I don't hate it. It's just, it's not my favorite thing in the world. So yeah. Oh, well, Randall, Randall, my dad has the same initials. So I am going to make that one for my dad. And I'm definitely going to make a Jason David Frank tribute video for sure. Because I met Jason David Frank 3 times. And they were all 3 at conventions. And he was the nicest guy too. And he's been on my, oh God, how many videos did I have Jason David Frank in on Fierce Man? At least 3 or 4. So it really sucks that Jason David Frank committed suicide. That's horrible. But yeah, I'll definitely make those, Randall. I'm going to make those 2 tribute videos soon. So yeah, but I'm definitely going to get around to it. I definitely will. Probably the next video that I'm going to edit is me and Sam's golfing video. And then I'm going to start tackling all the Super RetroCon. And then probably after RetroCon, that's probably when I'll make the tribute video for my dad. And so I'll get around to all the videos. Yeah. Vision says, if Jason David Frank was a troll, do you think you could beat him up? No, Vision, I'm telling you, he was the nicest guy ever. Jason David Frank didn't have a troll bone in his body. He was the nicest dude ever. Anytime I saw him at a con, he's like, yeah, I remember. He's like, remember we filmed that thing last year at Wizard World? And I was like, I do remember that. And he's like, let's do another video, man. So that's the thing is, I don't understand why he committed suicide. Like, he had a really cool job. He was an actor. He had so many fans. People loved that he was the Power Ranger. He loved that he was a Power Ranger. He had a family. I think he had 2 daughters. I can't remember how many kids he had. He had a beautiful wife. I've seen pictures because I follow his Instagram page, and he had pictures of him and his wife on his. He had pictures of all of his family on his Instagram, and I was like, his wife is pretty good looking, and he had it all. But you know, you can have everything in the world, but depression still is a son of a bitch. So I wish Jason David Frank the best and his family. That sucks that he committed suicide. That's horrible. It really is. That's really horrible. She Wolf says, I hope you never do that. I will never commit suicide. My dad always told me that's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. I would never commit suicide. Never. And that's really good advice. and it's horrible that he passed away. I mean, just look at all the people that have committed suicide. Robin Williams, he had everything too, but something must have been bothering him. So that's horrible. It really is. But I wish Jason David Frank's family luck. I really do. But I gotta say, guys, that convention was pretty good. Both days were pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I haven't decided on MegaCon yet. Like I know LC says it's epic, but if I can get some extra hours at work, I definitely want to, because I've already got enough footage to edit. I mean, with all this RetroCon stuff, Fears was almost caught up. Now I'm not caught up. So I definitely it's gonna be probably a month or two before Fears does another epic vlog. But I'll do some mini vlogs in between. But I gotta get some editing done, and so we'll see if I do go to MegaCon. It'll probably just be for either a day or 2 days, like LC said. Because I still got to film. I want to film the one chip challenge, because I know people have been asking about that. So I want to keep it. I want to be a man of my word. So I got a lot of editing to do. Plus, I haven't went to church in 3 weeks, so I can't wait to go to church next Sunday. So yeah. Yep. So. Yep. So yeah, I got a lot going on. And Pixel, I don't know if you're still watching, but if you are, I understand if we can't hang out this year. I want to, man. I mean, we've been friends for like 8 or 9 years. We've been talking about this hangout. I hope we can. I hope you have enough in your schedule to do it, because I know Pixel wrote me. Visions Pixel wrote me, and I know he's already got. What did he say? Hang on, let me find his comment. I think he said 3 cons or 4 cons, and he's got one in Vegas. But Pixel wrote me recently and said, "Hey, Fears, what's your schedule look like? Do you have a gap?" And I said, "I'm not doing anything." And I said, "I'm not traveling. I've got nothing." I said, "I may go to a few cons here and there, but I said, I've got nothing until this October." I said, "This October is when I'm going to visit my mom and my grandma, and my brother, and all my buddies in Missouri. And I'll definitely make a big epic vlog about that." But I said, but he said he'll let me know. But I told him, I said, "Look," I said, "if you've already got plans," which it seems like he does. I said, "If you've already got pre-plans," because I know he mentioned that Vegas stuff. I was like, "That's cool, man." I said, "If you've already got plans," I said, "we can always do it later on this year." I said, "Or next year or the year after that." But either way, next year is the big epic Visions trip. And Visions, for a fact, I don't know where I'm going to buy it, but I'll buy it. I'm definitely going to buy a Goonies t-shirt, and I definitely am going to buy that Goonies movie prop map. And I'm going to bring that, because whenever we do the Goonie locations, oh, you bet your ass Spears will have that fucking map out. Oh, it'll be great. It'll be great, buddy. And I'm really looking forward to that. And it'll be good. Hanging out with Lord Visions. And I'll finally get to meet what's cool about Visions family is they watch Fears' live streams together. So sometimes Visions and his girlfriends watch together. So I was like, right on, that's cool. So I'll get to meet Mrs. Visions. Hell yeah. And I'll get to see the command center of www.exhumvisions.com. Well, it's 9:20, guys, and Fears has got to be at work tonight at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm starting to get hungry because I ate dinner at 5, and now I'm hungry. So I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna take a shower and get this gel out of my hair. I'm gonna check this bad boy out, and then I'm probably gonna take a little nap, and then I got to mosey on off to work, because we've been going for 2 hours and 23 minutes. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. But Pixel, let me know. Let me know about the trip, buddy. Let me know, because I would love. Well, I know we've been friends for years online, but man, I would love to meet you in real life, and I'd love to hang out, buddy. Get some pizza, have some beer, do a couple of video game streams, buddy. Let me know. But I understand if you can't hang out this year. If you can't, we'll do it, another year. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I loved it. It was such a fun weekend. This weekend was so much fun. And Jeff outdid himself. Jeff, all I got to say, buddy, I know you watch my streams. I know you watch my vlogs. Jeff, your conventions, they're only getting better, buddy. Every single time I go to one, they're getting more epic and more epic and more epic and more epic, man. So I can't wait for the next one. And we've got quite the schedule coming up, buddy. Oh yeah. I threw away that orange one. That yellow one is the new improved one. So anyway, I hope you guys loved the stream. I love you guys. Thanks so much for all the likes and the comments and the views and the support and everything, guys. And don't forget to check me out at FearsMan26, the main channel, and the second channel, Fears Vlogs, the ones that you're watching right now. Check me out on TikTok. My TikTok is blowing up. 8,233, I think, the last time I looked. So it's definitely doing good. And I appreciate all my TikTok fans, and I appreciate all of my Fears Vlog fans and my FearsMan26 fans, and I appreciate all you guys. All the, like I said, all the likes, the comments, the views, all the comments and the lives, everything. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everything. You guys are awesome, and I'm glad that you love the videos, and I'm glad we can hang out like this and talk about whatever. It's always a lot of fun. But I think I'm gonna take off. I need to get a little nappy time in and get some food. And this gel is starting to itch my hair, so I gotta get it out of there. All right, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. I'm taking off. So this is Fears signing off. Deuces. I'll see you guys later. Peace.